think that we are live. I'm gonna take the microphone to me for a short second. Greetings, ladies and lads, and welcome back to another stream. Yesterday went so well that I thought, why not do a second one? Right after that, I was, was quite nice, so why not? Today we're, leaving the old world, we're leaving Bretonia behind, and, start taking care. Also, you need to refresh. And today I'm also, leaving the old world behind. I'm going to paint some Tomb Kings, this chariot, as a matter of fact. And I'm being joined today by my pal and good friend, Feinrich.
Hello. Hello everyone. I'm doing quite well. Greetings. My hand on here, yes, hello. I'm trying to wave. There's a lamp in the way. How are you doing, Inquisitor? And whoever else is watching. Is there anyone else watching? I don't know.
We will see. We'll see who will join us today. Let me quickly check for the music and speech loudness.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Approved.
Yes.
I'm actually turning down the music just a slight little bit.
Okay. So, what are you painting today, mister?
Well, as I just explained, I am going to paint this Tomb King chariot in the regular, color scheme of Khemri. Inquisitor's still sick, which is saddening to hear. Sorry about that. I hope you're fine. Yeah, I'm fine, and Theinrich is also just joking, aren't you?
I'm mocking him actually.
Oh, he's mocking me actively. Do you hear that?
Yeah, I'm mocking people.
That's what I get.
I already got rid of Azrael, and I'm gonna get rid of everyone else too. Ah. Right. I'm joking, please. Don't take it serious what I'm saying. Seriously.
That's a mantra to live by if you know and follow Heinrich. Alright. Look at this beauty. Fresh from the box, you could think. Primed with a fresh can of Xandri dust. And to the sands of the Xandri dust, we will send this fella.
You have a can of Xandri dust?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright.
Because I'm an Imperial Guard player, and when you want to spray paint tanks with camo, having a can of Castellan green and...
okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. Previously, not on a stream, but I think off stream.
Yes.
Valeros, what's your name on stream? Jan?
Jan.
Okay. Jan painted this little boy. We call him the happiest dwarf.
Yes. The jolliest dwarf
in existence. And he's really well painted. He looks really good. He's also in the thumbnail.
Thank you.
And I compared him to the other miners I have, and they look like this. Like, definitely not finished, right? Also, look at look at how thick his arm looks right now. That is a thick arm. So yeah, my goal today is I'm going to copy Jan's painting method. Basically, it's my color scheme anyway. He painted the good miner in my color scheme, which is purple and gold. I want my dwarves to look very royal and majestic. And now I'm going to copy his way of painting with my color scheme and see if I can achieve a similar result. So yeah, this is also is Jan a fraud stream? Because if I can't, that means he can't teach anyone anything.
Yeah. Which is a very fair comparison, because I have totally done a complete painting guide for dwarves like that.
Yeah. Absolutely. And if I can do it, then you should maybe release one.
Ooh, maybe I should, yeah. Once the dwarves hit the shelves of the old world, you know what I'll do.
You will paint dwarves.
And I hope everybody watching is, having a fine Saturday noon as well. I hope Inquisitor gets better soon. And let's just start.
Yes.
Let me get my Tomb Kings book, because I actually... Oh, hang on.
Your painting guide.
Yes, stuff.
Well, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna use Backman's Glow.
He's using the good old Backman's Glow.
Yeah, Backman's Glow for the Backman's Dwarves.
Yeah, the old... Look at this. The old Tomb King army book. Can't ask for better references. So, I also hope that you guys are not sick of the tavern music I've got going on in these streams. If you guys have any more recommendations for, you know, nice fantasy stream music, I'm always open to that.
Yeah, the problem is our music is copyrighted, it's not
Yeah.
really fitting for a stream. All that sort of stuff.
I think I talked about this yesterday, that I watched a painting stream of the artist called Marcus Norman. And he was not talking at all, which was interesting, and he had like the most epic fantasy battle music in the background you could imagine.
Huh.
And that's why I was like, okay, that's a bit over the top, not gonna lie. Okay, it seems like we need to have a dark red for the chariot, and a lot of it is also gold. I'm actually starting with the gold because that's the most annoying part to paint. CG1 theme song, alright.
I think, honestly, this is really funny that we're painting Tomb Kings and Dwarves right now, considering our recent Total War configuration. We've recently gotten to Total War Warhammer again, and he was playing Tomb Kings and I was playing Dwarves.
Yeah.
And by doing so, I guess it kind of rekindled my interest for painting Dwarves.
Yeah. Same for me, like, for me it was the other way around. I was painting so much Tomb Kings for the next video coming up that I got interested in playing Tomb Kings again.
Your next video coming up, eh?
Yeah. Hopefully it'll be done by next week.
Wow.
Yeah.
You mean Monday, 12 p.m. Pacific time?
No.
Oh.
More like Friday, 2 p.m. is Middle European time.
Alright. Fine. I'm just saying Monday would be better for the algorithm and shit.
I don't think so, actually.
Are these dwarves wearing masks? I think they are.
Oh? Did Games Workshop predict COVID?
No, I mean like face coverings.
Really?
No, I'm not sure.
Hang on. Let me get that miner.
Yeah, should take it.
Let's take a closer look at this miner.
Yeah. Things you don't want a YouTuber to say.
Yeah, that's more the jurisdiction of a Minecraft YouTuber,
Yeah.
not a painting YouTuber. But yeah, then maybe they are. I think this one might be wearing an eye patch.
Oh, yeah.
At least like this one, because he only has it
Yeah,
on
this
one
one,
eye.
this one too, though. I guess it would make sense. What was the logic behind eye patches again? That if you went inside and then outside, it wouldn't be too dark or some shit?
But I mean, they are underground. You know.
Yeah, but
Anyways,
maybe they have like very bright lanterns.
No.
These miners have candles on their head, okay? Can't be too dark. Right. Anyone in chat? Inquisitor.
Yes. Inquisitor suggesting the CG1 theme song for painting streams in the background.
I don't know what CG1 is.
That's a good question. Yeah, CG? SG, sorry.
SG. Stargate.
That was my first guess as well. If you want, Inquisitor, what is SG? Maybe it's a very common abbreviation, but it's just not coming to mind right now.
Soul Galibor.
Saldur's Gate.
Yeah, Saldur's Gate. Seam Gortress.
Ooh. Sermon Guide
Yeah. Sermon Guide? What?
from Vermintide.
Oh. Sermon Guide
I
actually
love how
sounds
Sermon
like
Guide
a-
actually sounds
yeah.
like a horror game or something. Yeah.
Yeah. I'd play it.
Yeah?
No.
You'd play Sermon Guide?
Depends on how expensive it would be.
Maybe Chess would play it. That'd be fun.
Uh,
Oh, it is Stargate. Alright.
Alright.
Stargate SG1, but from the first seasons with O'Neill. Alright, okay. Hey, so we were right. Nice. Thanks. Thanks for the elaboration.
That will definitely 100% get copyright struck, though.
That might be the case, yeah.
Might is honestly an understatement.
You know what I love about one of the recent shorts that I uploaded?
What?
I don't know which short it was exactly, but the music, like the short got flagged for copyrighted content because of the music, I'm guessing. I mean, obviously because of the music, because the rest is mine.
What, then probably Laukavai, right?
I think it was Laukavai. But the funny thing is, it got flagged, but it didn't affect my, my revenue.
Huh.
So they were like, okay, we know you're using this, but we just don't care.
To be fair, it's shorts. I think monetization with shorts is just completely different. Can I have your Stegodon turquoise, blue,
Yes,
green?
it's over there.
Oi! Oh, okay. My smartphone was on top of my paint box. Almost fell down. Almost.
Oh no. That would have been a shame.
Where is it? Which one?
No, that one.
Huh. All right. Yeah. Hold on.
Maybe I shouldn't paint these skulls. Maybe I'll paint those later.
Stargate is copyrighted? I thought it's too small to be relevant for copyright. I don't think there's anything too small.
Yeah.
Like anything that has been on TV ever has a copyright on it, right?
Yeah.
So
like the reason I'm using, for example, World of Warcraft music or game music in general is because, game music can't really be copyrighted on YouTube. Because if so, no Let's Plays could happen ever.
yeah, I mean Nintendo was kind of the exception for a long time.
I mean, okay, yeah, but Nintendo is...
Nintendo's just built different.
Yeah.
In a bad way.
But, like, nobody else does it. Like, I'm using Starfield music for my last video. Starfield didn't care. Bethesda didn't care.
Wait, stop. Which video?
The Valentine's Day video of this year.
Oh, I actually didn't watch that one. I don't need a love letter from you, okay? I'm
No?
here in your room, yeah.
I make love to you every night. You don't
No.
need...
I made it farther than any fan of you ever could.
What the fuck, dude?
You made that joke.
Yeah, fair enough. Inquisitor is suggesting the Halo theme.
What? I feel like they would be a bit dramatic for painting a bunch of dwarves and skeletons.
Yeah, maybe that's a bit too dramatic.
Yes. Like if you painted Space Marines, absolutely.
Yeah.
But skeletons? Tomb Kings? What's like skeleton music?
Scary skeleton.
That isn't intrusive.
There is a song from Borislav Slavov,
Huh?
the composer for Baldur's Gate and Divinity, called Quirky Bones.
Oh.
And that one actually fits very well, I think.
I guess we could play like Egyptian music, but Egyptian music is a bit
Oh, yeah.
stereotypical.
I want my intro for the next video to be, do you know this one, satire journalist who goes around saying stuff? The Egyptians believed the most significant thing you could do was die. And I think,
Philomena Kank or
yeah, exactly.
Ah.
And she, like, I think that line alone is perfect for these Kelly boys.
I still like her statement on the book Dune, which was like, Dune answers the most important question a woman could ever ask, which is, would you still love me if I was a worm? Which, I don't know, I thought that was really funny. And of course, now that I've watched the movie, it has a bit more context, I suppose.
Yeah, she's so good.
Yeah.
I love her talk on perspective and like ancient paintings. And she was like, but the Renaissance painters could perspective the fuck out of things. Look at this painting from the Last Supper. It looks so realistic. You could almost crawl in and betray Jesus yourself. It's like
Yeah.
amazing.
King Arthur Camelot, didn't he?
Yeah.
I think you mean he came from the court of Camelot? Yeah, but But how much did he come? The only thing I can say about it is that he had like 4 children. So not that much, I guess. No. I think the best part about her is just when she interviews people, and these people are so confused.
Yeah.
I feel like they're never briefed on who that person actually is.
I love how, like, every time she interviews, like, do you know the interview format in between ferns, or between 2 ferns or something?
No.
It's like this one guy, I think it is Galifianakis, I'm not quite sure.
What? Galifianakis?
Yeah, it's Greek guy, last name.
Oh.
I'm not quite sure if it is actually him. However, he interviews like people like Barack Obama, for example, and he asks stuff like, "How does it feel to be the last black president?" And
oh shit!
So, yeah, and I'm never sure if the people are actually in on the bits or not.
How did Obama react?
He's like, really?
To be fair, I think Obama actually can take a joke.
Yeah, Obama actually can.
Yeah.
He knows what it is. The last cool president. Bethesda actually cares. Bethesda actually cares, but they understand that they have no power. So you mean in terms of copyrighted music?
I honestly don't think they do. Like, I think Bethesda is very happy with people putting their music and content into videos, right?
Yeah.
It's marketing.
And again, I don't think that, like, the maybe they could, like, maybe if someone from Bethesda manually reviewed my video, maybe then I could get a copyright claim. But I don't think like the algorithmic, copyright claim machine.
Well, my thought is they are probably very happy about every single piece of content Starfield gets.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, Starfield, man.
Such a blunder, though.
I feel like the AAA game industry is really changing in that games that used to be so successful now just kind of suck, and games that I've never heard of before now get super popular. Like, I remember watching a Helldivers 1 video in 2016 or 18 or so, right? Because Star_underscore played it. And back when it was a super niche indie game that no one had heard of, and now Helldivers is the hit trendy game.
Yeah. The one game to unite all console and PC gamers.
So like...
For the power of fascist propaganda.
I feel like maybe in the future games will be less about established titles and franchises, and more about just, oh, this is the new trendy game.
I mean, the reason behind that is obviously because the established franchises don't give a fuck anymore.
I mean, they do kind of just suck ass, yes.
Yeah, and only the indie gamers are actually the last bastion of good game design.
I wouldn't say that, but yeah.
I mean, not to trash talk the designers themselves, but these guys are clearly hamstrung by CEOs who have never played a game in their life, apart from maybe chess or Chess Simulator.
Didn't Obama respond with something like, "How does it feel to interview your last president?"
Oh yeah, right, he did that.
That's a good. That's a good reply. See what I mean?
Yeah.
At least dude was witty. Then again, I feel like Joe Biden and Trump also can be witty in weird ways. Well, maybe that's getting too political. Then again, we're Germans.
Yeah.
Are American politics really political for us?
Yes.
Oh. Alright. Fine.
Okay, so the gold for the Streetswagen is applied. I just love the Scandinavian word. I think it is Swedish. Streetswagen.
Isn't that a JoJo character?
I'm pretty sure I'm also pronouncing it wrong, but it's spelled in a similar way.
Generally speaking, like Tomb King, Skeleton Warriors. Okay, Skelettkrieger der Groftkönige. A bit harsh, but okay. Guerrier Skeletts, the Roi de Tombs. Okay, I guess. I can see the connection between Roi and Gruft, I guess. In Spanish is just Guerreros Esqueletos. Sie haben einfach das Tomb Kings not in their name.
Yeah.
I think I just mixed German and English in my speech. I'm sorry.
How dare you?
Even the camera is outraged.
Yeah. The Inquisitor says AAA titles actually become more and more bad and companies put out low quality games, yeah, with more political subtext. People just don't like that. I mean,
I'll be honest here, I disagree with that.
yeah?
I don't think people... Like, political is not the word I would use, because it's just that people have a different definition for what they think political means than it used to, right? Like, I hear people say shit like, oh, they may... Hold on, what was the example? People would now unironically complain that Helldivers is a political game, right?
Oh, yeah.
When it obviously is, and no one would ever complain about that. It's just that nowadays people think political is a bad word, is an insult.
Yeah.
Which is weird.
Also, like, another example would be, for example, the new main character for GTA is a woman. This shows how woke Rockstar Games got. And I'm just like, okay.
That's something where I think actually the gaming industry has changed. Like, yeah, sure, they add more women to the titles, sure. But I don't understand why so many people think political is an insult.
I just understand how people can't, see through the satire of Helldivers.
Yeah.
Obviously, this is not a regime worth creating or following in the real life. The reason people say for managed democracy and kill everything that is not human is obviously because of, for the meme and for the laughs of it.
Yeah.
But people actually try to, do some media literacy thing and explain as if the people didn't get that.
Like the tutorial of Helldivers, they show you the terms and contracts of what you have to, the rules you have to follow when you work for them. And they're basically like, by the way, if you read this, then you die.
Yeah, if you read this, you have already breached the contract.
Yeah, you're breaching the contract by reading this, fuck you. Which, yeah, sure, that sounds fun. Great world. I don't know. But yeah, sure, a lot of people hear jokes and things, but 100% serious, that's true.
Yeah, and again, just because the jokes have a political nature.
You used the purple for the helmets too.
Yes.
Very good, very good. Yes, that looks good. The funny thing is, I don't know whether I should call this my color scheme or your color scheme, because I told you what you should do. I was like, hey, please use these colors. But you, at the same time, applied them, of course, in your own way, right? Like, you came up with a blue beard.
Yeah, I mean... Again, I think it's still your color scheme. It's your army. How about this? It's your color scheme, but it's my paint job, I think. For that particular miniature?
Yeah. That sounds fair. I have to give you, like, credits and shit. Oh, shit. Did you hear... I gotta get updated on that, because I have no idea what the state of affairs is right now.
Right? Of what?
Apparently James Summerton might be dead.
Oh?
Yeah. Do you know who that is?
No.
Alright, then forget it.
No, come on.
There's a big video essay. It's called H Bomber Guy, right?
Yeah.
Who does very, very popular video essays about things. For example, he made a very long video, I think 2 hours, about just do vaccines cause autism, where he thoroughly debunked that.
Yeah.
Or one whether the war on Christmas is actually a real thing and shit like that.
Right.
And his last video was about video essay plagiarism.
Oh.
So people just plagiarizing content for the video essays on YouTube.
Yeah.
For example, he completely destroyed the internet historian's reputation. Because he proved that the internet historian plagiarized the video, the Man in Cave video.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it was almost entirely... The text he read in that video, he made it sound like it was his own, like he wrote it, but in reality it was like stolen from someone.
Damn.
And he only did the editing.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
It kind of ruined the internet historian's reputation now.
Oh, God.
Yeah. But like half of the video was about one particular video essayist called James Summerton, who did like queer content. He made like essays about queer stuff. And that actually like blew up completely. Unironically, James Summerton's career got completely ruined and he like tried to salvage it with like an apology video where he
Oh,
like,
nice. It's always...
said, where he basically claimed he had brain damage and that's why he did it.
Bruh.
It was a bit weird.
I love apology videos, just as a small tangent. Because shit like that always happens, right?
But the thing is, basically, James Summerton has implied that he's dead now, like committing suicide.
Oh.
Which is, of course, really dramatic, and people are discussing about like that. I think it's a really fascinating topic. It's like it's the biggest drama that's going on YouTube right now.
Really? Didn't get any of that.
Huh. You haven't never heard of H Bomber Guy?
I think most of internet drama and so on I get, like a small chick from its mother bird. I get chewed up and spit back at me by Moist Critical. So if he didn't make a video on it, no, I don't.
I'm pretty sure he did.
Maybe I'm just not up to date then.
But then again, it's not the most exciting topic. Plagiarism is not as exciting as other things, right? So maybe...
What exactly did he mean again by plagiarism? Just
he just
straight up
blatantly copied content from other articles, from like news articles and researchers.
Yeah. And
then he didn't give any credits.
Oh. Okay.
Or if they did give credit, it was like they put a link into the descriptions, which leads to like an internet page with 500 names on it, and these are all the names I've ever taken content from.
Okay, cool.
Which of course is worthless, right?
Yeah, nice.
And then they just say credit in the description.
What's about? The Inquisitor says the internet's historian. Oh yeah, okay. Reputation is destroyed. Apparently, yes. No.
Yeah, let's just say there's a reason he hasn't really uploaded since
then. Yeah, that's what I noticed. I was like, damn, when was the last video of the historian?
Hold on. One Frank Brown. I'm gonna probably send it to you. It's good background noise for painting. Like it's like 4 hours long or so, but
that's great.
Yeah, it's good for listening to.
Yeah, that's exactly the time I need. 45 hours.
That's enough time to paint one chariot.
Maybe.
Maybe not of Tomb Kings. I'll be honest. I think you'll paint this one way quicker, right? Like it's a Tomb King chariot. It's just bones.
Yeah, probably. It's just there's so much gold on it, and I hate painting gold.
Why?
Because Games Workshop's gold is not so good. Not opaque enough.
Then use a different type of gold.
Oh.
Okay. One thing.
Drink some.
My apologies. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna use up the paint I have on my brush right now, but I'm gonna drink something.
Right.
I hope I didn't get infected.
Oh yeah, that would be.
By the person.
That would be so mean. You can have a spoon of Xanostol if you want.
Ooh, yes. Childhood memories.
Yes, right after the stream.
Maybe I got sick on purpose, so I could have some Xanostol.
Yeah. I mean, you can have Xanostol also if you're not sick, right?
You're supposed to take it when you're not sick. It's supposed to be
one
granted.
Spoon a day, yeah.
But yeah, Inquisitor said something more about politics in video game. It's not about having politics in it, it's about putting political massages over story. And I'm guessing messages.
Yeah.
Political massages would be more like a Bill Clinton thing.
Right? Yeah.
I guess, but I don't really understand what people see as political messages now, right?
Yeah.
Like when someone says, oh, the Helldivers has a political message in that, like, oh, this is how militaries work and this and that. Okay, sure. But some people really just go... I don't know.
I love
like, there's a snarky woman in it, and this in itself is a political message.
Yeah. I personally love the people who go to the Helldivers community and say you can't play this game because you're playing as a fascist soldier.
That's just dumb.
And I'm just like, have you ever played Wolfenstein?
Yeah. Ooh, remember the like really stupid tweet where Wolfenstein made the Twitter account for Wolfenstein made like an made like an anti-Nazi tweet, and
Oh,
someone
yeah.
replied with "Don't be get a political" or something. Like, dude, it's Wolfenstein. What do you expect?
Yeah. It's like I read a statement about the Warhammer community and people trying to get in there and with their views that don't align with like Warhammer, for example, or why are there no female Space Marines?
Okay.
And the community, like the statement from the community was basically, Warhammer is for everyone but not for anyone.
Yeah.
So either you immerse yourself in the lore as it is and try to add to it, or you just should go home and cry. Pathetic worms.
Wow.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
That's a statement.
Yeah.
Besides, once again, if you want female Space Marines, what is a Space Marine? A person with a bolter and power armor? Sisters of Battle.
Yeah, Sisters of Battle.
Sisters of Battle.
Exactly what I'm thinking. In some ways, the Sisters of Battle are actually superior to Space Marines.
Yeah, they have like rhinos, they have bolters, they have power armor, they have flamers, they have
Yeah.
like their own Primarch in Saint Celestine. What more do you want?
Exactly that, yeah. But they're being controlled by the Ecclesiarchy, and the Ecclesiarchy is full of men, dude. The Emperor is also a man. Like, do you want him to have an Empress or what?
That would actually be sick. Gender change.
That would actually be funny.
But
The Emperor comes back.
Yeah,
but he's a
Warhammer
woman,
50k. If the Emperor comes back, he comes back as a woman.
Yeah.
Slaneshi and corruption has taken a hold of him.
Okay, what else do we need to paint gold? So these things here, these skulls, would be needed to paint gold, but I'll do that later. Same with these things. And yeah, and that's good enough for now.
Hmm.
Let's move on to something else.
I have to say, these miners are already looking pretty good. They're already looking pretty good, and I'm only...
You're not beating the Epstein flight list allegations anymore.
What the fuck do you mean? Oh no!
I love how I specifically tell people to not get too political in my streams. But
Hey, I'm allowed
today
to do
I just can't. I can't seem to.
I'm allowed to break every rule. Hold on, let me look up what the other rules are so I can break them too.
You're not allowed to ask personal questions. Like you are allowed to, but you have to respect it if I don't answer them.
Do not talk about worldly politics. We already did that. Self-promote without asking first. Hey guys, check out my channel, Heinrich. It's in the chat. Do
you want me to put the camera on you?
No. Where was Gondor when Westford fell? That's like the last question I'm having.
Female Space Marines were a ridiculous topic. Yeah, we have Sisters of Battle, take it or leave it, yeah. Precisely.
Absolutely. Or play Stormcast Eternals.
Yeah, or that, yeah. Or just maybe kinda,
like Stormcast Eternals aren't even fascist, so if your complaint is like, I wanna play Space Marines but they're too fascist, they serve an evil government, Stormcast Eternals. Sigmar is objectively like a based cool dude.
Yep.
He's pretty open. He's tolerant towards other races. He's like, he doesn't care about what kind of person you are.
Yeah.
As long as you're not chaos.
As long as you're not chaos. That reads like that somehow sounds like I love all races, even the bad ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
So next thing, something very beautiful. We are going to paint red of chariots. Does that look nice on camera? Yeah, it would. I could actually film for shit. If I was to get Helldivers, the game...
Yeah.
I can already hear from your tone.
What do you mean?
Would you play it with me on stream?
No, because it's $40 or so, or 40,
$40,
and
right.
that's too much for me in my opinion.
Right.
But I would be interested in playing it in general. It's just,
Okay. You're waiting for a sale or something.
Yeah, I'm a salesperson kind of guy, right?
Fair enough.
I would
mean,
would be interested, but I think the best way to play it is like 4-player co-op, I think.
Yeah, that's why I'm getting it for my brothers as well.
Yeah, and let's face it, like you will not be able to convince like the other people in our group to also get a $40 game.
Yeah, I'm just, as a present for my brother, I'm getting him Helldivers when I
That's cool, bro.
return home. And, my other brother makes good money, so he might be interested in playing it as well.
Mm-hmm.
So we can have like a brother squad.
In general, I would be very interested. It sounds like a cool game.
Yes.
I don't know if it's a stream-worthy game, but you know.
Yeah. That's also what I'm thinking. I don't want this to turn into some sort of gaming channel.
Easy content. Cheap
It
easy.
is. And just do it on your channel.
No.
No?
Not easy enough.
Not easy enough.
Yeah.
Just sitting down and playing a game.
I'm the
is not
kind of
easy enough.
person. I'm the kind of person. I want to sit down and open my mouth and the food flies in. Okay.
Right.
Food just kind of goes wee and flies into my mouth. I don't even have to move a fork.
If you say so.
Which makes my whole self-promotion shtick even funnier. Like, hey guys, check out my channel. I haven't uploaded in 5 years. My last video was a shitty animation, which I am not proud of because it's bad. And like a Street Fighter music upload. Which I deliberately made as shitty as possible.
But isn't that on your second channel as well?
Oh yeah, and you can't even find that one. Anyway, Inquisitor, you're sick, but what else are you doing? Are you painting anything? Are you...
Or are you bedridden?
How are your armies doing? Of course, someone's soaring right now, yeah. No, I'm getting annoyed as well. At first I was like, you're overreacting, but no. Now the stupid guy with a chainsaw is annoying the shit out of me.
Yeah. Literally what a Chaos Demon would say.
What?
Okay, I imagine a Space Marine and
the guy with a chainsaw is annoying the shit out of me.
I think it would be really funny, in Warhammer every person talks so, heavily and with so much weight behind it. Imagine if Gilliman was just like, he's getting a report and he's like, oh god damn it, this is so annoying.
Imagine a demon prince talking like us, just bantering, being very casual about shit.
Yeah, not even extremely witty, but like,
like a demon prince that acts like, have you watched Smiling Friends?
Yeah.
Did you see like how Satan acts in that show? Like, basically imagine like that. Just some fucking smoker, dude. Stoner is the word. What kind of gold did you use? Auric? No, Gehenna's gold.
Gehenna's gold.
I'm gonna borrow it.
Yeah, it's here.
Thank you. Oh, so you're gonna have to use it too.
Yeah, but I'm done for now.
I see. The chariot is.
Yes,
Are you gonna not make it out of wood?
It's painted. Painted wood. The Tomb Kings are already so boring. I need more colors.
Yeah. Tomb Kings really are not the most exciting army. I'm sorry.
Go for it Painting is here again, saying hello.
Who is that?
Go for it Painting is a guy who chimes into every single stream I do, says hello, and then nothing else.
Hello, Go For It Gaming.
Go for it Painting.
Go For It Painting.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say to
Yeah. The Inquisitor currently works on his Mechanicus force.
Ooh.
Mechanicus. Mechanicus is like an army that I think I would enjoy to paint, but I have literally no idea what I could do with them to make an interesting video.
Mechanicus is an army where I think, oh, it would be fun to paint it, and then I actually look at their miniatures, and then I'm like, oh no, never mind. This would suck to paint. This would be horrible to paint.
Yeah, and that's another thing. Like, the miniatures themselves are already so complicated that there isn't really a way to make them easy to paint.
They're simultaneously very complicated and simultaneously very simple. For example, the ropes are boring unless you give them the patterns, but the patterns are difficult to draw.
Yeah. Same with the Mechanicus bits. So you could just prime them with silver.
Yeah.
And then dunk them in wash and bam, Mechanicus. But yeah, and that again would be too simple for Mechanicus. Like, that's like a thing that everybody does. I'm already ashamed to making this Tomb King video because I personally think that it's the easiest army you can paint. You really don't really need a guide for them.
I've been thinking whether you should like try to edit some stream highlights of you painting them, because maybe that would like spice up the video, make it more interesting.
Maybe.
Because then it wouldn't be just, oh, I'm painting Tomb Kings, look at the skeleton and blue shield, so difficult. But then it would also be a bit of spice and commentary.
Yeah. I have thought about making some green screen transitions. So like me and Armar doing different moves to, like, for example, the scene changes and a green screen, version of me in like my full armor jumps up from the, lower corner of the video and slashes the sword to make the scene transition.
That's, I mean, why?
I don't know, make it more interesting.
But in a painting video?
Yeah, why
it's
not?
a bit intense, isn't it?
That's okay. The Inquisitor says, Skitarii are great to paint. This faction is generally hard to paint, but I love to torture myself, okay? So make them like insanely detailed with hazard stripes and stuff.
Alright, man, you do you.
But again, there you have it. There are just things that you can't really teach people how to do. It just comes with experience and practice. Just like yesterday, when the lady Emma was asking, how do I paint a flag? I was like, to be honest, I don't really have much to tell you.
It's just difficult.
I think I'll be thinking, this might sound weird, but the way that Emma approached the hobby is just so very bold.
Yeah.
That I have to think about that a little bit more.
You ever thought you'd meet someone with a weirder approach to picking which miniatures to paint than me?
No, she just literally went, oh, this miniature looks cool.
Yeah.
And then painted it, which is, the essence of what this hobby is about.
Okay.
But at the same time, she also was like, okay, I've never painted a miniature before. Let me get one of the most complicated Soulblight Gravelords model I could possibly
let me
imagine.
get 8 Blood Knights.
15. 15
What?
Blood Knights. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. This will occupy a portion of my mind.
Aren't like 5 Blood Knights $80?
Yeah, that's what I also said. I was like, are you made of money?
Yeah.
But she said that there's a store near her that sells them at like a deep discount.
Okay.
So maybe it has something to do with that.
Are they the old Blood Knights or the new Blood Knights? I think they renewed them at some point. Maybe.
I don't know.
Or I'm thinking of a Varangard.
I think the Blood Knights are still the same. I'm not quite sure though.
Imagine someone starting with a hobby with the Varangard. Like what would I even say to them?
It's like, imagine starting in your Astra Militarum force.
Yeah.
But you have like the full compendium, so that you start with either Saint Celestine or like a knight or something.
Yeah. Hey, dude.
Yeah, fair enough. I still haven't painted my Griffin, but you do you.
I mean, that's a you problem, that you never painted your Griffin.
Yeah.
Still don't get why.
I painted way complicated models, but...
At this point, it's like your special little guy.
I love how I will possibly paint Talea Vedra before I'll paint my first Griffin.
Ooh, you could paint like 3 Griffins for one video or something.
Yeah, that's exactly what I want to do.
Really?
Yeah, I still want to do my Regiments of Renown series, and there will be like a certain sub-series called Defenders of Ivres, and there you will have the Knights of Torgaval. That's who I'll paint.
So you finally have an excuse to paint your high elves.
Yeah.
Took you long enough.
I mean, the excuse was already there, but then they canned fantasy, and then I had to do other stuff.
I canned fantasy like 10 years ago, dude.
Yeah. The Inquisitor says the shop Emma mentioned was called Glasshammer, which he raises the prospect that it might be a online shop, which seems legit.
It's like Utami.
Yeah.
But still, it's still like 70, 60 bucks per flat night.
Yeah.
Ooh. Make me nervous, man.
Okay, look at this. It's going along. Coming along.
Where did you get your Tomb King? Oh no, never mind. I realized. I remembered. I forgot where you got your Bretons.
Yeah. Like the Bretons I just got off eBay.
Oh.
And the Tomb Kings I got from a friend. From Barney.
Or a friend. Or like bus driver.
Hull. How do you call it in English again? Like a Bekannter?
A relative? No, not relative.
Yeah, not relative. That's what I thought as well.
Somebody that I used to.
That's actually pretty good.
Sounds so melancholic. Honestly, it would be an interesting painting challenge. Like, you take the last 10 or 20 skeletons or so you have left in the last chariot. And the challenge is just try to make the skeletons as colorful and as possible.
Have I ever showed you the picture of the insane Doom Kings of Khemri that I found on Instagram? I don't think so, did I?
I've never seen that.
I'm gonna look it up. I'll leave this fella to dry and then have a quick look-see look. Okay. Let's leave this man dry. Yeah. Where's my... oh yeah. Let me quickly have a look. Oh hey, it's DEK Sunny again. Hi Sunny.
Who's that?
They were here last week and we had a lovely conversation.
How do you recognize every person in your chat? I couldn't.
Because I have like 10 people watching me in total.
Okay.
Over the span of 3 weeks. And yeah.
You're just
stretching my arm.
Okay. You're like reaching out your hand like I was supposed to give you something.
Oh, sorry about that.
How dare you?
Right. So, hang on.
What's your candle wax again?
My candle wax is Ulthuan Grey.
Ulthuan Grey. Oh, that's basic.
Yeah. Oops, that's the wrong one.
Do I even have Ulthuan Grey? I don't know. Cards white. I have Ravebone, but that one's. Oi.
Find it. Do I find it? Hey, how are you doing? Who's in the background? Alright, you don't know him yet.
What the fuck?
Tell the word who you are.
How does he not know me? I'm like the second most important person on this channel.
Yes.
I'm the
Pretty
only
much,
other person
actually.
on this channel.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Hello. I'm Heinrich. I also sometimes paint miniatures.
Yeah.
I'm, what do I call myself? I also have way too much Warhammer, and I need to paint it, because I used to do a really bad job painting them, and now he's rescuing the models of other people, I'm rescuing my own models. There goes the camera.
There's the camera again.
Yeah.
Every time you try to introduce yourself, it just...
It's
shuts up.
insulted.
Yeah.
Doesn't like me.
Look at this. I will show to the audience first. That is a regular tomb guard that I found on
Yeah. Okay.
Instagram,
That
I
is.
was like,
Hold on. Give me the tablet.
it's from Craft World Studio, and yeah, that's the people I kind of have to compete with, but that's like the
Why
inspiration.
can't you compete with them?
Have you seen the miniature that I just showed you?
I mean, I think you could do this if you had like 3 hours per model.
If I had like more like 4, yeah, maybe.
Okay, yeah, those are pretty colorful. Sure.
Another idea that I had for like the tomb guard is in the video description. Is he? Damn. Did I put him in the video description? Oh.
What?
I'm not quite sure. Inquisitor tells Sunny about you, and he's saying like that you're in the video description.
Yeah.
Didn't know that I put you there. Be quite frank with you. Can I have my tablet back, please?
Yeah. Less paint jobs and more.
Yeah, that had a lot of me. Another idea that I had for like Tomb Kings was like this green guy.
Ooh, that one's sick actually.
Yeah. That's why
It's
I was
like corroded bronze, right?
Yeah.
Like this, the copper, sorry.
look at this boy.
Like the Statue of Liberty.
I think this guy looks sick. There are also different, like even more approaches, like this guy over here. And, you know, I get to it when I get to it, but there's definitely some ideas for Tomb Kings that I have. Make them a little bit more interesting. Anyways.
Right now you're painting them with a very basic color scheme.
Yeah,
I mean, which is fine.
I'm starting, like the first video is just really like everything you need to know about Tomb Kings. And then we'll get more into like crazy stuff. Anyway, Sunny, how are you doing? I hope you're doing just fine. The Inquisitor quotes me, why can't I compete with this? Shows the mini done by a professional painter with probably huge time spent on. I mean, technically speaking, ain't I a professional painter
Yeah,
as
you
well?
get like paint for commissions.
Yeah. I should be
People
able to do the same.
people are begging you to take their commissions, and you're like, no,
Yeah.
I don't want to. I have
They
too much
actually
work.
are.
I get too much money and have too much work.
Yeah.
Or more like you only have too much work. You don't get enough. But hey.
And then the people try to scam me. Maybe. We'll see about this last one.
What will he do? Issue like a refund?
I think he can go to Etsy and demand a refund, and even if I, you know, prove to them that he would be scamming me, they'd still side with the customer.
Why?
I don't know, because they hate the people that keep their side alive. And he says they're content. Had some spring rolls earlier. Hopped on when I saw you live again. Hey, thank you very much. Cool to see you.
I'll be honest, in that case, Etsy should
Hope you're
pay
doing well too.
In that case, Etsy should pay the refund instead of you.
Yeah, but Etsy is handling the transactions, so they have certain access to my bank account.
Yeah, no, I mean like when a company sees like, okay, something went wrong with our product, but neither the supplier can prove it's not his fault, and the customer can prove it's not his fault, then the company should just say, okay, we're paying it.
Yeah, but like in Etsy's case, it's even like, oh, the customer says he's been wronged. Okay, we will just charge the guy he's commissioned.
Dumb.
Yeah, that's why a lot of people are actually leaving Etsy and go to like Shopify and stuff.
No. Not Wish, not Alibaba.
No, I won't be caught dead on Wish.
Why not? You would have the most high quality products on Wish.
Oh no, even better. I could literally just scam people on Wish, and people would be like, "Well, it's a Wish. What do you expect?"
Huh. All right, villain arc, brink of villainy here.
Yeah, brink of villainy, brink of legal troubles.
brink of prison.
The Inquisitor says, actually, a random guy on my local games workshop asked me to paint his Space Marines for him. I was like, bro, I'm just a random guy who manages to get 1 mini not to look like shit. Oh. See? People are already looking up to you, Inquisitor.
Yeah, and all because of us. Well,
is it because of us?
Jan
I'm not quite sure.
specifically. I kind of did nothing, hey. But let's pretend I did.
Nah, I think you're doing fine, Inquisitor. I mean, you painted a miniature for me, and that looked very cool.
Yeah, I remember. You've really reached like cult status where people just. You've reached the kind of YouTuber where maybe you don't get like 100,000 views on each video, but people do kind of base their color schemes on your color schemes, which is worth a lot.
Yeah, that's cool. It's really cool. Like when I showed my color scheme and people started immediately painting it for their own miniatures.
Immediately.
I was like, god damn. That's like, I didn't expect that at all. Especially not the quality of the Space Marines that I saw. Insane. Sunny says, I can't say anything to that. I haven't started painting anything yet. Oh, well, okay.
Do it.
It's
Getting started with a hobby is surprisingly cheap. You can just go to a games workshop and be like, oh, I've never painted anything. They'll just give you a free model. And then you can buy like a starter set for $30 and that has colors, brush, and maybe even a miniature.
Here's the thing, if you really want to, so if you want to have a go at it, and you don't care about like collecting an army but just painting miniatures, I'd actually recommend just going to Etsy. Like you get insanely cool miniatures for like pennies on the dollar.
I would say these are more difficult to paint than other miniatures, well, because Etsy.
That's right, yeah.
Oh, whoa, that's your miniature. I was like, this is I already finished everything here, and I was like, oh no.
What did I want to say again? Oh yeah, right. And if you do want to start with like Warhammer, you can, as Steinrich said, you can get your like miniatures for free, and like, you know, they really make it easy for you to get into the hobby. And then even if you want to start collecting more miniatures, you can get a lot of miniatures plus paints and supplies for like $100.
Yeah.
Like the starter set costs like 85 euros. You can get that for even cheaper with third-party retailers. And then you can, just get a box of supplies and paints for like $20 more.
Getting started with a hobby is not the problem.
Yeah. After that.
It's when you say, oh, but I want to own every miniature in my army. Oh, I want to collect more armies. Oh, I want to buy this. Oh, I want to buy this special limited time edition.
Yeah. Ooh, I want to figure out the lore. Ooh, I want to have the limited edition.
Oh yeah, I want to play the meta. Is like the best way to lose money with Warhammer.
I remember the guys getting salty, you know. Oh wow, look at the rules for Leagues of Votan. And then people started buying, you know, competitive sweats, started buying Leagues of Votan like crazy. And then two weeks later they got nerfed, and the people said like, This is worthy of a class action lawsuit. You scammed us from our money. And Games Workshop was like, no, we didn't.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, exactly that.
Ridiculous. Who the fuck? Competitive Warhammer is something I just can't get into. I don't understand it. For me, Warhammer is just such a beer and you hang out with your friends and drink a beer game. I don't understand how you could play that on a tournament.
I think I can understand it on the tournament, but the toxicity on tournaments is just oftentimes so incredible. It really pisses me off just thinking about it.
Okay.
It really is like people come at you with the most bullshit rule. Especially what I've heard about competitive play is people didn't like it used to be like, for example, line of sights, right?
Maybe move the camera to me or something? Not doing anything?
Okay. No, okay, I will.
Yeah.
Keep going. Then
it was a passive-aggressive hint on continue painting. They introduced a new rule regarding line of sight.
And they were like, okay, it used to be that you had to see like, I don't know, like 30% of the miniature or something.
Yeah.
And now it's like, if you can see even the smallest speck of the miniature, you can treat the miniature as, you know, in line of sight. Which is bullshit.
Yeah, that's dumb.
But, you know, this also has led to people, you know, for example, when they're building Chaos Space Marines, just not putting on the spikes, so they are smaller and easier to hide in terrain.
True.
On the opposite end of the spectrum, I've had people come to me and tell me that, you know, they had opponents who didn't want to play against them because their Marines, for example, like Kit Bash Marines or something, didn't have their spikes on them.
Huh.
And they were like, brother, are you serious? Do you think that's going to make an impact on the game? And they were like, I don't care. So, yeah, the meta gamers are like the worst part of the community. I said what I said.
Yeah. I have to remember that. I have to think of that legendary moment where there used to be a meta where you basically put your entire army into ambush. Which meant, like, they all arrived on round 2 on, like, the opponent's edge of a board, right?
Yeah.
What's it called in English? Like, nicht Vorhut, Überfall.
Let's just say deep strike.
Yeah, basically, deep strike used to work the way that instead of just appearing anywhere on the map, they explicitly appeared on the edge of a board, right? And there was another rule that said, hey, by the way, if the edge is blocked by another miniature, then they can't appear for a round until the edge is free. And there used to be a meta where you put your entire army into deep strike. Like, your entire army was bikers in deep strike. And so, like, one dude was like, okay, in that case, my army is just going to be 200 orc boys. And I'm just gonna position them on the edges. And they're doing literally nothing but standing there. But guess what? Your army can't appear.
Yeah.
Their entire route is blocked. Your entire army can't appear on the board. And I'm standing here for 7 rounds. And you're done. And you lose. That was an incredible moment.
Yeah, I love that. So, what's going on in the chat? Sorry for ignoring you guys.
Yeah.
The people are playing the hardcore meta game. Yeah, it's like, you know, part of the community does.
I mean, every hardcore meta gamers, if it's a game.
Yeah. It's just like, you know, the game really is I don't know if it's especially Space Marine players, but like in general, they're like the hardcore meta sweats are just assholes, in my opinion. Oftentimes. Because they will get like rule lawyery at you, and it's just like, hey man,
Yeah.
how about we just try to actually be civil about this and play a goddamn game with our modern tin miniatures, tin soldiers.
It's just game. Why you have to be
That's
mad?
sad to hear. Oh well. Yeah, the Games Workshop community in general is very good. And if you want to play games, look for an orc player. I've never, like, there are no salty orc players.
I think part of the reason why I just can't understand why people would want to play Warhammer competitively is because I cannot get into the mindset of a person who plays a game competitively where you have to spend money to get a viable army.
Yeah.
Right? Like, and in Warhammer you have to, like, buy new miniatures to get a meta composition.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, your miniature doesn't have a bolter equipped, but a flamer, but now flamers aren't meta? Well, too bad, you can't use that miniature anymore.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit.
It's
Games
like
Workshop is like, oh, you have one miniature in your army that isn't Games Workshop? Fuck you.
Oh yeah. I remember, like, when Games Workshop said they didn't allow third-party parts on their miniatures in tournaments and stuff, and people were like, oh yeah, I got banned from my local GW because my Space Marines had purity seals that were 3D printed.
Purity seal.
Yeah.
Boy.
And I was like, damn, that's as far away from the original message of the hobby as it goes.
Yeah. That sucks.
It is what it is. But, you know, in general, the community is alright. The only community I have ever met is the community in Oldenburg. which was comprised of only hardcore meta sweats.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah.
My only interaction with the community in Games Workshop, in Warhammer specifically, was like the one game where I played, where I was playing in a team with a Dark Eldar player, and I was Death Guard, which means my entire army was present on the field, and the Dark Eldar's army arrived on round 2. And my entire army got basically tabled on round 1, while the Dark Eldar took our time to arrive. And then, of course, for the rest of the game, I didn't have anything to do.
Nice.
And then I got kicked out of a group because I didn't do enough.
Bruh.
Yeah. Weird. Like, oh, you didn't interact with the group enough. Dude, what the fuck was I supposed to do? I lost. My miniatures were dead.
Yeah.
My teammate was still kicking, but...
The Inquisitor says GW is the worst thing in the community. It's weird, but also makes sense at some point. I get what you mean. It's like I saw a post not long ago of a guy like posting like a utopian picture of, you know, the world, and he said animators and content creators if GW went broke and bankrupt tomorrow, and I was like, yep, pretty much.
Why? What are they doing to animators?
Headhunting. You can't.
But that's like a good thing, right?
You can't make animations from games about games GW stuff.
I honestly heavily doubt that. I think they only take out animators where like direct competition to their streaming service. If you did like a funny, goofy 2D animation, they'd be like, well, we're not planning on offering that.
I've watched a Arma 3 player.
Mm.
And he was like playing Arma with mods, so he had like he was playing 40k basically.
Yeah.
In first person, and his avatar was animated, so he had like a Kriegsman who told you the story of what happened basically.
Yeah.
And he said it in a few videos after I watched the first one. He basically had like, oh yeah, I had to skip like delete every second keyframe from my animations. Or else Games Workshop would come to me and say you can't animate our IP.
But did they directly say that, or did he do it out of fear?
He did say that he got into trouble, yeah.
Wow.
Which is insane again.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Especially like what?
Yeah.
How is that competition to their streaming servers? Because that's like the origin of it. That's why they originally did it.
But it's like if you have fans who make better content than you do, I'll leave you be.
What do you need?
I think I need a second on stage. But do I? No, I need some sort of turquoise. How dare you not fight side by side with your non-existent units? Oh well. Pretty much.
I got into the hobby by basically... I only had like shitty models that I got from eBay, right? And so none of the models I had really represented what I wanted to play. But that was mostly okay. Right? Like, I could still play the game. I was like, okay, so here's like 30 lizardmen, they're gonna be orcs in this match. Because we're still like green models of the same size, who cares? Which was probably a bit annoying, but you know, the alternative is not having the unit at all. Because I wasn't gonna buy it. Didn't have the money. So for me, it's almost a bit disheartening to Games Workshop being so fucking uptight about it.
Yeah. Okay, I instantly mixed the perfect Camry turquoise. Damn.
Wow.
I just am.
How did you mix that?
I am the miniature painter of all time.
By the way, in case you didn't know what I'm doing right now, I'm
He's
basically...
painting miners.
Yes, you could call it that. There's dwarf miners, which are guys with pickaxes. In case you don't know what a miner is. Sorry, we're on YouTube, I have to clarify that. Like, there's small people with beards, and beards needs to be groomed, so... There's a lot of jokes to be made here. But anyways, I'm basically Jan painted a miner once for me, and it looked really good. And so I'm kind of imitating his painting style and seeing if I can also achieve the same result. Because I'm not awful at painting, but I don't know. Let's see what happens if I copy him.
Yeah.
It's still my color scheme, like it's one I selected, but it's his paint style. I'm also putting significantly more work into these miners than I would otherwise put in the model, I think.
Yeah. I mean, that's the whole stick, isn't it? The last time we painted just for fun, you painted like an entire unit of goblins, and I was like busy with 2 models.
Yeah, true. Remember your stupid Poxwalker that took you 3
Oh my
hours?
god, yeah. Yeah, the amazing Poxwalker. I have him here.
Yeah.
You guys wanna see the best Poxwalker that ever... The most Poxwalker of all time?
Yeah, the Jeans Stealer.
The Gene Stealer? Oh yeah, look at this boy.
He's so good, but also took him 3 hours to paint this, or 2. And I have 80 of these, so... Yeah! I'm not gonna put that much work into my Poxwalkers.
Yeah, this guy is probably one of the best miniatures I ever painted. It's also the only miniature that I don't have on the shelf, but actually on the desk with me for my unit that I can see him every day. And yeah.
Your proudest moment.
It really is. It was so fun finally painting something for myself again.
True, that was after you painted like the entire Hero Crest, right?
Yeah.
Which you still haven't done a video about, but at this point I don't think it will ever come out. Sorry.
Here's the thing. I thought about this for a bit, and the reason is really petty. But I'm considering leaving this, beef in terms of the Hero Quest for now. I'll talk about that later more, maybe. So, what are you guys up to?
Did stream chat ask?
Yeah.
Once again, I'm here. Show him your
No,
dwarf.
what are you up to? I'm meaning, like, what are the messages coming in? The GW did become mad as they launched Warhammer Plus, yeah. They fought everyone, definitely. The community wasn't taking it, yes. Hashtag for the fans. They understand pretty fast that the planet breaks before the community does, hell yeah. So there's hope that they'll improve their approach.
I think, quite frankly, Warhammer Plus seems to be quite successful.
Now, yeah. I mean, they lost quite a bit of money when it first launched.
Really? Okay.
Oh, they lost heavily in stock, it was insane.
Oh, okay, but let's face it, stock. I don't think you can...
The company lost...
Seemingly, you can lose stock on every fucking thing, right? Like...
Yeah, but like, they lost like 20% of company value when they launched Warhammer Plus.
Alright, of course.
That's a bit
different.
You know. Inquisitor says not really, but they understand that messing with us, the community, too much isn't good. Yeah.
Well,
To my Poxwalker, Sunny says, that looks really nasty, which is a good thing, I guess. Yeah, thank you very much.
Norgo.
Is that pants painted with contrast? Are you fucking serious? You wanna make me mad, boy?
You triggered him.
No!
You said the one thing you shouldn't say.
And you know why it's not painted with contrast?
What the fuck is that voice?
You can see it's not painted with contrast because this looks actually fucking good. Okay.
Ah, well. Oh no! Oh.
Not to shame people who use contrast. It's like, of course, I'm not the target audience. I've said this like a million times already.
Yeah, only losers use contrast.
No!
We're not losers. That's why we're not the target audience.
Also, yeah, let's show what you're working on. Hang on. Which two? Like, I'm taking this
Take
guy.
yours and I guess him.
Him? Okay.
Yeah.
So, Theinrich is currently...
Oh.
Also show them.
The Slayer.
No. This is what they look like at the start.
Ah, yeah, right. Okay, great.
This is my starting point.
So this is the Slayer that I painted for Theinrich.
Mm-hmm.
The jolliest dwarf to ever exist.
He looks like he's pogging, okay?
Yeah. So like,
It's like,
very regal paint job, clean execution.
Now, to be fair, if I went into medieval battle and I got to bring my fucking jackhammer into battle, I would be excited too, right?
Wow! Wow!
He's like, yo, I get to bring my high modern technology into medieval combat.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And this is what Theinrich has come up with. Ow.
Yeah.
This is
I'm
where
just
he's,
copying him. Did you show them what he looked like at the beginning?
Yes. So this is the reference. This is
I'm working on it.
the current state of affairs, which is pretty neat. Definitely an improvement to before, because if you look, this is on the left is now, on the right is how it looked before.
Would be funny if it was the other way around.
It's actually this. You actually got the same miniature here. Very good, very good.
Oh wow.
Nicely done. Yeah. So a lot of improvement, definitely.
Yeah.
Like, damn, this is actually, a painted miniature. I think this would actually count as like the 3-color rule. So the 3 colors that you need to have an army tournament ready. This guy.
I think that's the method I painted him with. Or I got him like that. No, I think I painted this guy. And then I lost interest so fast for no reason.
So, what does the audience think? That looks really nasty, says Sunny. No, just kidding.
To be fair, if he was talking about the old one, hey.
Theinrich peer pressuring people into not using contrast. Yeah.
I'm not doing
I'm
it.
peer pressuring
Yeah.
you. I'm bullying you into not
just-
using contrast.
I have already been peer pressured, and I've been
Yeah.
peer pressured so hard that I now also hate contrast, okay? I'm a victim here.
Contrasts are paints with no honor in it. Well, okay.
Okay, maybe jokes aside.
Jokes aside, I think contrast paints are, a nice idea for people, just getting into the hobby. But they really are not that great. They don't work as they are supposed to work. Not really. Like, the result isn't good. There's a massive difference in quality between individual contrast paints. So some are working really well as intended, and others are just crap. And if you don't teach newbies how to paint their minis properly, then they will not learn, and they think contrast is the creme de la crop. No, it's really not. You can use contrast for like washes and stuff, but don't use it as, it is intended, with like a white primer and then just contrast. And for you, Theinrich, Sunny likes your dwarves.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Sunny. Awesome.
Yes. He actually has right now the same expression that the jolly dwarf had that I just showed.
Nice. I mean, yeah. I don't know how long you took for the Jolly Dwarf, but it was a pretty long time, so...
I think it was like an hour or so.
Yeah, but basically I'm gonna have to be patient with you, right? Because I'm painting 3 dwarves, so...
Yeah.
I can't just give up after 1 hour and say like, oh, I'm still not done, I give up.
Yeah.
Like I do to some other models. I've also considered painting my lizard man. I have him right here. For example,
Yes.
I have this unfinished
Sorry,
skink
sorry.
chief, which I want to paint.
Look at him.
But basically my
Hell yeah.
skin color scheme, this is my shaman, because he's in the thumbnail. I think you should show him off.
Yes.
But he still has some details that need to be done. Which...
One of the greatest kit bashes we ever did.
Oh yeah,
Or you ever did.
this is not an official model, I forgot actually.
This is not an official one.
These were leftover parts from like the Pterodon kit, the flying dinosaurs.
Let's fucking go.
Yo! Yeah, right, the frog is like a marker that the other type of flying dinosaurs use. The skull is of course the head of a different type of dinosaur.
Skink priest. A very colorful boy.
Yeah. I really like the concept of yellow skinks, they're cool.
Yeah, it works really nicely. I think I'm gonna paint some skinks.
I still sometimes have to think of your community post, where you put up my skinks against the Dark Angel Terminators or something like that.
Yeah.
And was like, look at this versus battle. And I was like, oh yeah, that seems like a fair battle, fair fight.
Maybe a few Space Marines more and it would be an even fight.
Yeah.
Oh, Sunny says you're welcome to the appreciation you showed when he showed you your miniatures.
Yeah, thank
right?
you, Sunny.
And he also says that that's a skink. Yes, this is a skink.
Skink are like basically fishmen.
Yeah, they're like little ghetto, not ghetto guys, gecko guys.
Oh yeah.
They're coming from the swamps, not the hood. And and like they're lowest of the lizard men.
Not really.
No, the
like,
Croxigors are.
Yeah, the Croxigors are kind of. The Skinks. I don't think there's like a direct hierarchy with lizardmen. It's just either you're a skink, in which case you're a bit of a, you know, you're not much of a fighter, but you're more of a smart guy, which is why you can become a priest.
As well?
Yes, but that one's not even remotely finished.
Yes.
Like skinks can become priests, right? Lizardmen can. Saurus warriors can't, because Saurus warriors are supposed to be just warriors.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah, I like the crystal on it. That
Yeah.
one looks pretty decent right now.
I was like miniatures with miniatures on top. Hell yeah. Okay. Okay, Sunny says the skink also looks nice, but it's a bit too colorful for his taste.
Aye, Sunny. Do we know what his miniatures look like?
He hasn't painted anything.
You guys need to send. Oh yeah, right. You guys need to send more photos of what you've painted.
Yep.
We always appreciate it. Always good to see.
I actually was thinking that if I like crest the 10,000 subscriber mark, if I should do like a Reddit thread, bring of art submissions or something.
Mm-hmm.
I think it could be nice. Give the people the appreciation they deserve.
Could theoretically do it right now, but you know,
Yeah, then it's like
be a bit empty.
3 posts a year. Or like a dozen posts, but like from the same person all over. Like,
yep.
That's also not what I want.
Next up, I'm gonna highlight with Cadian Flesh Tone.
The Inquisitor says, the thing with contrast paints, we're on that topic again, is that it looks shiny or great. Okay? It's an indicator of you being neither a noob or lazy, especially if you bring them to a painting contest.
Yeah, I mean, even you use contrast paints as like shading, right?
Yeah, I use it seldomly, but you know, I'm trying to find a use for them.
I think my Death Guard originally was painted with the contrast paint Skeleton Horde.
How dare you?
No, but the details were normal. It wasn't all contrast. It was just the base color, basically. But at some point I realized I could have literally just painted them with Xandri dust, and I would have gotten the same result.
Yeah.
Which was a bit disappointing, honestly.
Okay, this set is actually a lot more difficult than I...
What?
Getting behind the chariot and stuff.
Hmm.
Hang on. I'm gonna show you a bit of Theinricht's work. Let's...
My workplace is a mess right now. Hold on, let me clean up.
Right. I can't have a preview so far. So...
Last time I was on stream, it wasn't Christmas, right?
Is this light alright?
I think so. I guess.
We'll see.
Yes. Oh, that that looks a bit. Maybe zoom out. Basically, my workplace is a bit more messy because I'm only a guest here. I don't live here. I'm barely welcome anymore.
Yep. I wrote shitty. Oh, right. Sorry. I misread it.
What?
So he's talking about contrast paints looking either shitty or great.
Oh, and you read it as shiny.
Yeah, I read it as shiny, sorry. What type of color would you guys recommend then? What type of color? Just layers. Base layer, base wash layer, or base layer wash?
I actually don't know. Like, I haven't really tested out enough paints, right? Like, I don't know, for example, how good Vallejo is. I don't know how good acrylic is. Meanwhile, Jan here actually used acrylic paints for some things. Right? For example, Jan even uses like an acrylic black to prime things, which I would never do because that sounds really risky, I guess. like I would cover up my own miniatures, but I'm not sure if it's even true.
Yeah, it's just acrylic paint is not a great base coat. I'm just too lazy to buy a bed in black.
It's weird seeing myself on screen.
Yeah. But this is the superior setup to what we did on Christmas.
Yeah, not even close.
Linguista says using contrast as shade is completely okay. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
DK Sunny asks Jan. Yes. My name is indeed Jan.
Yeah. It is supposed to be common knowledge.
It is. Yeah. What is with this?
You can hear it?
Yeah, I haven't yet plugged into monitor the.
Oh. Does that mean you hear me like twice when I speak?
No, I'm listening to YouTube.
Ah.
I have it set up in a way so I can monitor the music. Like I monitor it directly from.
Fair enough, fair enough.
My PC.
Oh my god, do I want to paint the lips of these guys? Ugh. I'm gonna try.
On the dwarven lips.
Yeah.
Get some divinity in here.
Ooh.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, that's already... I can already see some big progress with these dwarves. Like, I would call these battle ready.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Maybe not parade ready, but I could bring them on the battlefield on the tabletop and I wouldn't be... I wouldn't feel ashamed, right? And I haven't even applied shade yet, okay? So that's pretty good, actually. Of course, unfortunately, this is 3 dwarves, which usually come in units of like, what, 15, 30?
Yeah, 15.
So there you have a problem with the hobby again. Wanna play the meta? You best spend a lot of time painting your unit.
Oh, that's another meta thing that I found really funny. You know the rule of like, the person with the painted army, with the fully painted army gets like a 10-point lead?
Yeah?
It's like, you know, you get to a tournament and people, that's like the first thing people tell you. And that's like, the people that wrote about that just gave these guys the nerd emoji. Because like, actually, I have a fully painted army and a 10-point lead. Like, dude, if these 10 points make a difference.
Yeah, then it should be a tie anyway. Right?
Yeah.
Also, what do they count as fully painted? Just battle ready, parade ready?
I think it's battle ready.
Okay.
So 3 colors and a shade, maybe?
Wait, but I thought an army that isn't painted isn't even allowed on tabletop anymore.
No, I think that would be news to me.
Hmm.
Sunny says, I envy you guys. I'm kind of afraid painting stuff myself since I'm not really artistically gifted.
No one is.
Neither are we. We just...
No one starts out gifted.
You think? I've been painting for like close to 10 years now. You guys... Like...
No, what?
In the stream yesterday, I showed my first ever mini, like...
What I'm thinking is, we have a friend who can't draw... He can't draw for shit, okay? And he never tried. He never attempted to draw, and every time he did, it looked really, really bad. And then he, like, got into Warhammer, because I guess he likes Space Marines. Do you have, like, a miniature he painted here?
From JD you're talking about?
Yeah, from JD.
No.
Because,
No, I do have, of course.
Because somehow, within, like, 2 months, he went from, oh yeah, I'm not artistically gifted, I've never drawn anything, I've never painted anything, to, oh yeah, here's my Space Marine, it's like heavy metal standards.
Yeah.
How?
This is the last miniature he painted for me.
Yeah.
Hang on.
And keep in mind, this is the guy who would say he has zero artistic talent, I think.
Yeah. And again, you know, fully magnetized as well.
Mm.
Can do anything I want with it.
It
So,
really
yeah.
is just how much effort are you willing to put into it. Because if you are willing to put a lot of effort into it, it will look good. I
Oh,
should.
by the way, JD just
Ooh,
wrote me on Discord telling me that he's painting along with us.
nice. So I just shit-talked his artistic drawing ability while he was listening. But I also said here his miniatures look good, so
Yeah.
I hope that equalizes things. What's next?
See? DK Sunny says, dang, that looks almost like the posters and ads from Warhammer. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's really good.
See?
Yeah, just have fun with it, really is. And also, you know, practice makes perfect. I also love, you know, when JD got into the hobby, and he was like, I'm not going to get peer pressured into this, and my family says it's too expensive anyway. And now he's like one of the biggest collections in our friend group. And he's
Did he
definitely
say that? I
spending the
never
most
heard him
money.
say that.
Hmm?
Did he say that?
What?
Like that he wasn't gonna get peer pressured into playing Oh, probably fantasy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah. and
All it
then
took for
through
JD
him-
to become a pro painter was to just discover what a space marine was, and then was like, oh shit, yeah,
Yeah, that's cool.
I can
Let
vibe
me
with
join
this.
the army.
Yeah. Immediately duty called.
JD says, yup, das stimmt. So JD approves of our message.
Yeah, nice.
Let's go.
What's up, JD? How you doing?
Inquisitor says, I'm never going to, is the kind of statement people make before going full in it. Yeah.
It's like
It's as they say, you know, the journey of 1,000 miles starts with the first step.
Mm.
So, yeah. Let's have a go at it. And again, it doesn't even have to be that expensive. You know, we're not telling you to buy the new spearheads for fucking Age of Sigmar for 100 euros each.
180.
100? What?
Or
No.
maybe no, I'm probably
No, I mean the spearheads, not the big.
okay. I don't know what a spearhead is.
The spearhead it's like Combat Patrol, but for Age of Sigmar.
But isn't okay.
They just got released. They just got a message from Kutami.
All right.
And if Kutami's charging like $85, GW is probably charging 100 or so.
All right. That's much better than what I expected. Like there's so many different names for stupid box sets, and they change what it means every so
Yeah.
often. Like start collecting is just not a thing anymore. Why not?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Why is
damn.
start collecting not a thing on Games Workshop anymore?
Now it's Combat Patrol.
Yeah, but Combat Patrol is a different pricing point.
Yeah, different pricing point.
And now we bring out spearheads, which are closer to start collecting again. What's the point?
Nah, spearheads are closer to the Combat Patrols, I think.
Okay.
They are like fully fledged armies.
Mm.
For example, the 3 Cities of Sigmar comes with the commander, 5 knights, infantry, and a cannon, I think. Maybe
Yeah, sure,
even
but
some
start collecting was
fusiliers.
also pretty good. I remember, like, you know, the skinks I have here are actually all from the same start collecting box set,
Yeah.
which had 1 Bastiladon, like 15 skink warriors, a skink, what's it called, a skink priest, 5 Pterodon riders, and, you know, I could kit bash. I could take these Pterodon riders and kit bash a champion out of them too.
Yep. Okay, let me just release you from the pressure of...
I wasn't pressured. It was easy.
Of course. Okay. If I thought otherwise, I wouldn't
Yeah.
have even put you into this position.
Yeah, true. Don't you lie? Don't you know I love to hog the spotlight?
I do know that.
Should have studied
So,
acting.
That's what I did in the meantime. I painted this, you know, arch, turquoise, and the back of these quivers. Righty-yo. What do we do next here? I think I need some Stegodon Scale Green. Is it available?
Yes.
Very good.
I literally just opened it for something else, but it's only
God damn
for a
it.
very tiny detail.
Okay. I'm also needed for only just like a short while.
Yeah.
I actually need to wash all my pencils, my brushes first.
My pencils.
Yeah.
A half German.
Yeah. It's like yesterday I was talking. I think I was talking about Emma's miniature, but I'm not quite sure. Maybe it was about something else. But I was like, oh yeah, it's so schön, and then it was them. I was so infatuated that I actually slipped into German right there.
What countries are your viewers from anyway?
Most of them are from the United States of America.
Okay.
After then it's Great Britain, and after then it's Germany, I think. Probably because of the time zones, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Question: What would be an easy army to paint? Britonia? No, just kidding. Britonia's like.
I mean, easy army. Look at the tombs. Show me Tomb King skeleton.
Yeah. So let me show the before and after of a Tomb King skeleton.
Yeah.
So. You start with these little guys. This fella right here. Pretty neat. He's already primed the white, but you know, he comes in grey and the priming is like one step. And when he's done, he looks like this.
Just like no. The 40k version of that would be a Necron.
Yeah.
But like really,
Necrons are also really easy.
But let's face it, the true answer here is Stormcast Eternals and Space Marines. Like here I brought an example.
Oh yeah.
Games Workshop is literally pushing these as like the beginner's miniature. Yeah. Which means they're dirt cheap to buy. You can get 5 Stormcast Eternals for basically nothing. Games Workshop will hand you 3 Stormcast Eternals if you enter the store and tell them, hey, I've never painted anything before.
Yeah.
And they have very big, very easy to paint surfaces. Which means, like these pauldrons, right? There's not that much detail going on, but at the same time, they have a bunch of stuff going on.
And there are also, like, a lot of Stormcasts also come easy to build. So, for example, where certain miniatures can get very difficult to build, Stormcasts are usually not more than, like, 2 or 3 pieces, at least the easy to build ones.
Which means they also don't need glue.
Yeah, they don't need glue. Stormcasts are really easy. So, I'd say Tomb Kings are one of the quickest armies. So if you say, oh yeah, I want to have an army of like 200 people, then Tomb Kings is probably the way to go. I can't think of any army faster than that. But if you really want to learn how to, you know, paint properly and paint nicely for a relatively affordable price, Stormcast Eternals or Space Marines.
Yes.
I'd actually rather recommend Stormcast Eternals because they are more interesting. In my opinion, there's more to paint, more to experiment with them.
Yeah, sure. They have also like dragons and little griffin dogs, so you can experiment around with feathers and color and all that.
Yeah.
Space Marines are more tank and weapon based.
Hang on, let me write the name of the army in the chat. So the Skelly Boys are called Tomb Kings. They're from the old world, but there are some supply chain issues.
They actually just released, now that I think about it.
Yeah, technically it's a new army.
Yeah.
And the others are the Stormcast.
On one hand, they're a new army. On the other hand, they're 30 years old. Funny how that works.
They're literally risen from the sands again. They've been buried for 10 years and now they're back.
Yeah.
Inquisitor asks, first of all, JD asks if you are officially on holiday.
Yes, I'm done with all my exams. I finished the last exam on Wednesday. And you know, yesterday, first day I just relaxed. Yesterday I went to the cinema. And now I'm here. So yeah, this is basically vacation now.
Yes.
Although I still have like one thing I have to hand in for an art project. But you know, since it's an art project, I can do that one as a hobby.
Get an archer. They look difficult, but they're really easy. The video next week will explain everything you need to know about this, like literally.
Video next week, eh?
Video next week.
You mean like Friday at 2 p.m. European Central Time?
I fucking hope so, or else I'm going to hurt myself. No, that not. But
there's your first community YouTube strike.
Yeah.
Where's my brush?
But you know,
There it is.
there's a difference between these guys are definitely. So there are two armies for the old world. You have one of the most difficult armies you could possibly paint, and one of the easiest armies you could possibly paint.
The problem with Bretonia is, first of all, it's horses and knights, and both of them are really like the knights. They are noble, right? They're noble, expensive warriors, which means they also kind of demand a very difficult paint job. And it's kind of tradition with Bretonian armies to give every knight a different paint job because they're all from different houses.
Yeah.
Games Workshop kind of did away with that. Now every knight of Bretonia has the same color scheme of red and black in their official promotional materials. But if you like... I don't know. You explain, I'm a bit done right now.
Yeah, it's fine. You basically explained everything. There's they're a very high, you need a certain skill set to paint them in a somewhat appropriate style, and they're also very expensive to paint actually, because again, if you want to have a different color scheme for every knight, then you gotta buy a lot of paints. So, yeah.
I was focusing on painting my dwarf properly, and talking
fine.
while doing that sucked.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
I know exactly what you mean.
I mean, at least we are talking a lot, right? By the way, do you guys prefer streams where there's a lot of talking, or do you guys prefer streams where it's like relaxed atmosphere and not much talking?
Great question, yeah. I think I should do it.
This is actually important. Yeah, it should also get a poll, because both exists, and yeah.
So regarding your other questions, we've been, JD because JD has access to my, immediate Discord. He is basically is in the position of a person who would spend money for super chats. so let me get to the other questions. Any Kit Bash projects in the future? Yes, there are 2 Kit Bash projects that I'm trying to get into the works, but that's probably for the late 2024, because there's a lot of other stuff that I want to do first.
Something I have as a project, which it's probably not going to end up on this channel, but I think it's very interesting nonetheless, is I think dwarf miniatures of Warhammer are a bit mediocre, to be honest, because they have a very limited range, right? They're all infantry, they have no monsters, just little guys walking around.
Oh, yeah.
So if I ever should paint something for this channel, I might do something like this here, this guy.
Yes.
It's an Etsy model, a third-party 3D printed model, and it's like a dwarf lord riding on a bear, which is awesome. It's so cool. I wish I could use it in the actual game.
Chonka.
Such a cool model too. The base is awesome. I really want to paint this one. I want to paint him good, so maybe you could see it on this channel.
The crown is missing, that's why he has such a weird...
Yeah, parts are missing here. It doesn't have his mace, he doesn't have his feet and his crown. But yeah, I want to paint him, and let's see if you guys are interested, right?
Yeah.
Rock and stone, brothers.
Rock and stone!
Rock and stone.
The Inquisitor also says banana hats. I'm guessing you're calling the
Custodes are banana hats.
Oh, Custodes are banana hats. Yeah, but Custodes are quite expensive, aren't they? Quite expensive to...
I mean, Custodes are Stormcast Eternals Deluxe, if you think about it.
Thank you for your help with that. No problem. That was rather dark. Yeah. Sorry about that.
What was dark?
The joke I made about if I didn't get the...
yeah, sometimes shit like that just slips out, eh?
Yeah. A little Freudian slip there. They're really cool, and Sunny says, I like the interactions in the stream. Great.
Nice. Unfortunately, I can't be here every time because the fucking train system is garbage in this area. We live like in one city. I live like in the next city, right? It's 15 minutes via car, maybe 30 if you're unlucky. But via train, it sometimes takes 2 hours.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
Stupid.
And also it's just, you know, just getting here. It's so, like, for me to get to him, 20 minutes. For him to get to me, 2 hours.
Absolutely insane.
It's so
and
weird.
The trains go on strike. Like, the train conductors are apparently the angriest people alive because they go on strike every second minute. Which, hey, good for them, but also, man, please.
Yeah.
The reason I don't live here anymore is because I moved for university. And I'm glad I did that, because going there via train would be a pain with all these strikes going on.
Oh yeah, goddamn. Really lucked out there.
Yeah. Well, it was my plan anyway, but, you know.
It's like the same with me and visiting my family. Usually, for me to visit my family, 2 hours, 1 train, no transitions.
Yeah.
Now it's like 5 hours with 3 transitions.
But why?
And it costs more.
Because of one, like, construction site.
I don't know, it's either construction site or they changed the plans for this year. Weird. And the Inquisitor says banana hats have a good point money rating. I guess they're right, yeah.
Yeah. But remember, Inquisitor, you're talking to someone who doesn't know that much about Warhammer. So calling them banana hats won't help them much, right?
I mean, even I got them wrong. I thought you were talking about Stormcast Eternals.
Yeah.
Because I just forget that Custodes exist sometimes. No offense to you, JD.
I think I'm ready to put Nuln Oil over this.
You're ready for Nuln Oil?
What would have you picked?
You think you're ready for Nuln Oil? Hang on, let me have a look at my
Wait.
guy.
I need to apply some more gold.
I think, yeah, definitely use Nuln Oil on the black parts.
Black parts?
On the silver parts.
What did you use?
Yep, no Nuln Oil for the entire thing.
What shade did you use?
What?
What shade did you use on the poggers?
No, I know.
Where's my... Ah, there it is. Oh, that's Runelord Base. Grass. I'm gonna use Retributor Armor for the runes because it's not opaque at all.
Yeah.
That's another thing, like Stormcast Eternals usually... Their paint, Retributor Armor, is the best gold paint in my opinion. Because it's very easy to use.
Damn, maybe I should, yeah.
It really is not opaque in any... It's a bit... It doesn't look as good as the other types of armor, but... of gold. Sorry.
A lot of jerk in the camera. Sorry about that. Sorry. Okay, these are going to be a few weird moments in terms of what you see on camera, sorry, but I need to get this stuff done and I need to get into weird recesses. But it's not enough for me to change the view on Heinrich.
Ah, painting the ropes.
Yeah.
Great.
The legendary Nuln Oil, says Inquisitor. Yes. Wanna hear something insane? I once met a Games Workshop clerk who told me that he hated Nuln Oil.
What?
Yeah.
What?
He didn't like it.
Why?
He said it would stain too much. He said it would dull down the vibrancy of the colors too much. And when I, basically told him, hey man, that's exactly what the paint is supposed to be, right?
Yeah.
So you can apply highlights and stuff. But he was like, yeah, no, but I do it differently.
Still sucks. How does he do it?
I don't know. It was years ago.
What is he cooking?
Probably not miniatures anymore because he has left Games Workshop.
Ooh. Pour one out.
Yep. I mean,
Oh shit.
smartest decision on his.
Do you have a smartphone charging cable?
Yes, I have next to my bedside table.
But I can't go there.
Can't go
Camera.
there? Why? Oh, shit, okay. Then give it to me. I'm gonna plug it in.
Yeah.
Let the people not know what you look
I
like.
must be a secretive mystery guy.
Yeah,
One day all the girls will fawn over me because they don't know what my face looks like.
yeah. I mean, works with Corpse and Marshmallow Guy and whatever.
Yeah.
And Dream, you know.
I don't know who...
We know what happened to the last YouTuber who did a face reveal.
He was working with minors as well.
He was working. That's literally heresy. Yeah, how can you not like Nano? I need context. What is Nuln Oil? Nuln Oil is this lovely. Hang on.
My question right now is, where is my...
Same here. What? Did we drink it accidentally?
Spilled it one times too many.
Ah, here it is. Nuln Oil is this lovely shade.
I might have left mine at home. I only have Egrex. Ooh, Egrex Earthshade would be pretty cool for miners too, right?
Yeah, would work as well.
I'm gonna use that one because it has Earthshade in the name. Come
Okay,
on.
fair enough. I think the difference is also minute.
Neglectable. I mean, Egrex Earthshade is more brown.
Again, for Nano is basically a very thin but dark paint that you wash, quote unquote, your miniature with.
Can you show him like one of your
Get the
finished
recesses.
skeletons compared to your unfinished ones?
Yeah,
to
for example,
demonstrate it?
yeah. So, for example, when you paint skeletons like these, from here to here, you know, of course I did some dry brushing here, but from here to here it basically is one step, and it's just applying some wash. In this case, not Nuln Oil, but Seraphim Sapia, but the same principle applies. Is it expensive? It is. It is. It
Yeah.
actually is.
Nino is also kind of infamous because, first of all, you use it for everything, right? It's just black shade. It's very popular. But most paints also a bit thick, very bit vicious. What's the word? Viscous?
Viscous?
Viscous, I guess. Right? Like you accidentally drop a paint bucket, but no paint will spill because the paint is too thick. Nuln oil on the other hand is completely liquid, which means you accidentally like drop a paint bucket of nylon oil and it will all spill everywhere, and it's a huge mess because it's black shade, right?
Yeah.
That makes it a bit infamous.
Spilling Nuln Oil is kind of like a rite of passage for a lot of miniature painters.
Yeah, you will do it.
You will. There's no other ways around it.
Yeah.
But in terms of, you know, expenditure, one paint of regular, you know, Citadel color costs like $3.30 in the European Union at least. And one pot of Nuln Oil costs like $6.40, I think. Yes. But, you know, as you can see, you're also getting a lot more in terms of, you know, volume.
And once again, usually a shade like nylon oil is in one of these little combo bundles where they sell like 10 paints, a plier,
Yeah.
a bucket of glue. A bucket. I should stop using the word bucket. It's not. Oh, what do I call it? A bottle. A bottle of glue. Game Structure was really good when it comes to like beginner-friendly bundles. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I literally could not believe my eyes when, you know, Heinrich and I went to buy paints. He bought an entire, you know, the beginner's pack with a plier, glue, a bunch of paints, and all the jazz that he just told you about.
Yeah.
And he paid like $8 less than I did, and I just bought 4 paints. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Yeah.
Yep.
It's the same with like collecting Space Marines. If you really wanted to, you could just buy the starter set for 40k and get $100 worth of of Space Marines and $100 worth of Tyranids for like $80.
Or even like go on something like maybe on eBay they still say Leviathan Bull.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait, no. Like in the store near my home, I saw they still sell Leviathan, like the original box set when it first came out.
For the original price as well?
I think so, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Pretty fucking good, right?
Pretty fucking good.
Maybe I should get it, but I already
Yeah.
have Leviathans.
I'm gonna get the Space Marines. Let's share.
Trading my Space Marines against your Stormcast Eternals. That would be hilarious. Because I already traded my Stormcast Eternals against like his Gene Stealers, so they went on a whole journey.
Yeah. So, what do we do? What do we do next? I think gold is the right call. We can also take care of this.
But okay, well, hey, show him the guy who asked what a wash was. The difference between. I don't know if that's.
Let them drive.
Yeah,
first, I
let him
think.
drive first.
Yeah.
True.
Go for it, Painting is still in the chat. Hey, man, how you doing? Did not expect to see you here again. Damn.
You already
nice.
said hello once. How many times?
Yeah. Oh, somebody just left.
No.
What? Is it you? Go for it, Painting.
No. How could you?
So it's a color or shading with which I'd have to be careful. I see. Yeah. Yes.
It's the easiest way to make your miniatures more dark and
Yeah.
have light, realistic light.
Like, watch any video of mine. When it comes to the point of shading, the miniature just transforms. It transcends.
He'll say like, next up we'll apply thick wash.
Yeah.
And then he'll just fucking slobber
Yeah.
a shit ton of black paint on it, and then it will suddenly look really good.
Yeah.
It's magic.
It is. Magic in a bottle.
Ow.
Yep. Do some curling. Some hunter workout.
Ooh, weightlifting, yeah. We're in a grind set here.
Yeah. I want to have 20 reps on each arm.
Oh, we can't see.
Hang on a little bit more.
Nah. I don't need this.
You're cool to this edge, to the mug, to my trinket tankard. Filling Narnor is like the point that makes you real miniature painter. Yeah.
Maybe I should do a break after I finish Agric Earthshake on all my dwarves.
Yeah.
Instead of before, because then I'll have to wait for him to dry again.
Yeah. Also, you know,
Mm.
make sure that you don't get a cramp in your arm.
I won't. I've never gotten a cramp ever.
Oh?
Yes, I absolutely have, but you know. I'm too powerful to get cramps.
Right.
I'm thinking whether I should make the dwarf miners seem special by giving their runes they have on their pickaxes like a little glow effect.
Mm.
But on the other hand, they're literally just random miners. The like cheapest and weakest model the dwarves have.
Mm.
So that would probably be a bit overkill, right?
Aren't miners like elite or something? What
No,
would
no,
you-
they're core.
They're core.
They're
Right.
core. Dwarves are funny. I think like even longbeards are core, and they are very strong.
Alright. I mean, same with high elves, right? Silver helms are also core.
Yeah. I think silver helms are actually like comparable to longbeards, in that they're just upgrades of a core unit.
Yeah.
Or what's the English word for moshas?
Biggins.
Boys, biggins, yeah.
Biggins.
Every Warhammer army has like its upgraded core unit.
Okay.
Every respectable one, at least.
That's alright, I guess. So, more gold. Is it getting darker? Hang on.
Maybe put up.
Let me a quick change to the camera.
Feels so good painting Warhammer again.
Yeah, right.
I actually missed that.
With
I
the
had-
squared bases as well.
Like for the viewers, I had exams recently for university, for college, and of course I didn't paint any Warhammer at that time, and I kind of missed it actually. And now I'm just painting my little dwarves, my little guys, my little miners, and
And again,
miners.
with squared bases.
Yeah. Oh my god, you're right. Too small for Old World, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah, shame.
word.
Can't play in Games Workshop with that.
Yeah. You would have an unfair advantage. It's cool. Damn.
I could consider these done. No, the flames have to be painted. Flames aren't done yet. But also, your miniature just looks better than mine. What did I do wrong? The beard hasn't been shaded.
I'll have a look after the wash is dry.
Yeah. The beard hasn't
Do I
been
have
shaded
a
yet.
wash mistake with this one?
Can I have a
No.
Can I have nylon oil real quick? I wanna shade the beard with nylon oil.
Hang on. Wrong one? Yeah.
Why do I shake nylon?
Same. I do it every time. It's like when you get an ice cream and you blow on it.
I've
Why?
never done that, but
You've never done that?
no.
Wow. Look at this guy.
Too smart.
Yeah. Big brain. That's why you have a diploma and I don't.
Diploma in eating.
Wait, did you take? Yes, you did take. Did take my Gehenna's gold. The Inquisitor says every community has this thing only really explainable by shared experiences. Yeah, as I joined years ago, I didn't understand this stuff at all. I mean, yeah. Even like in terms of lore, like thinking 40k lore. The reason that the Emperor is still alive is because the orcs think it is alive. He is alive. Like the funniest theory of all. You know what's funny?
What?
Another miniature that I am going to paint, spoilers here,
Oh?
is going to be Inquisitor Draxus.
Oh yeah.
Because I'll paint it for JD as his birthday present.
Okay.
Yeah, he asked me to paint it, so he knows. He is in the
alright.
know. I literally asked him to tell me which model he wanted because I had no idea what to give him. And and I was like, okay, I can't really make a painting guide on her because you know, it's a miniature I believe not many people are buying, and the people that are buying Inquisitor Draxus most likely will not need a painting guide for her. So I was like, okay, what can I do else? And then I thought, you know, why not make a some sort of lore / book review on her? I mean, she is a named character, she should have some lore, right?
Yeah.
I looked into her. She has like one very small entry in the in the wiki lore for Warhammer.
Huh.
And she apparently is an important character, but the only mention of her is like in the Psychic Awakening books for 7th edition or 8th edition 40k. So I'm just like, shit. There's really nothing I can talk, about her. So I'm like, what do I do now?
Make up your own law.
Like, yeah, okay, I'm just talking shit, alright. That actually sounds like fun.
The first woman to be acknowledged by the Emperor himself as the first female statesman.
Yeah. The Adeptus Mechanicus is actually respecting her choice in incorporating Xenos tech in her armor.
Yeah, because she's just that badass.
Yeah, she's just because she's a woman, and they can't argue with her.
See, I just...
That's why I keep you around.
What?
For ideas.
I almost spilled my oil. Not nylon oil, but, shade.
My oil.
But, fortunately, the pot was already empty, so no one cared. And now I have nothing to do except wait and watch paint.
Nice.
Great.
Can't see. If I do it like this, you guys can't see, but if I don't do it
Who
like
cares?
this, I can't see. Can we get much higher?
So high.
Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, whoa, whoa.
Oh! Excellent, this is better. Okay.
Huh?
Now I can focus in from the angle that I want to. Yes! Let's go, now we all can see. New game, is it lore or not? Oh my god.
That
Oh,
would be
hell yeah.
fun.
That would be fun. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Holy shit, I'll jot that down after the stream.
Yeah. And you start with this random bum as Inquisitor, but no one knows.
Yeah.
Great.
That's like the thing that I would love to have a bigger community for. To ask like, okay guys, I have this one character, just make up some lore and I incorporate it.
I feel like communities would come up with some very...
I mean, I
They
love course.
would come up with lores that would be very easy to push from.
I don't know. Remember how the Emperor in the Copper Camp said, hey guys, you can make some lore up about me, just don't go around and spread the word. And now he's like a space marine in
I thought he made up
disguise.
his lore himself.
No, I thought he made. Somebody told me it was actually the Copper Camp itself that made up the lore,
Oh, okay.
and he was like, okay, guys, if you can do anything you want, I don't care. Just don't go around and tell people the stupid lore I have. And now he's a space marine in disguise.
Nice.
Uh,
Not the woman.
yeah, the Chad Emperor that threw a cactus at a knight.
Imperial.
Not an Imperial knight.
Ooh, I have a...
Oh yeah, the tankard. Yeah.
I have no idea what to do.
Should I give it like the sickest non-metallic metal effect?
I just realized, oh my god, my drawers from like 2007 are here.
Yeah.
And the candlelight on the head is actually just gold, and it actually is kind of an aesthetic.
Oh.
I like it.
Oh yeah,
Like,
look at that.
These are dwarves that I'm guessing my father painted, right? Because this was painted in 2007, and my miniatures, but I was 7 years old, okay, 8 years old maybe. So the miniatures I painted were shit. So this was probably my father or maybe my big brother or something. But yeah, still, that's pretty funny. But all the flames are just gold. This is a Battle for Skullpass miniature.
I love how, the way that the gold has been painted on the lantern, it actually has like somewhat of a glow effect.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's actually, it really is great.
Yeah.
God damn.
This dwarf actually looks pretty aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of amazed. Like, yesterday you talked about your first miniature.
Yeah.
Like... Oof. There's some...
I mean,
like,
do I not...
Like, this is Battle for Skullpass, right? It's
I not-
goblins against dwarves.
Okay, the first miniatures of Thindrich, everybody.
Both
Hold your
miniatures are
horses.
made. Oh yeah. Like, these are not literally the first miniatures I've ever painted, but they're good examples for what my painting style looked like when I was 7. When I was 7 years old. I love a mushroom.
Let's
on
fucking go. He looks so fat as well because his cowl is so. He looks like the Duke Harkonnen from
yeah.
from Dune. Goddamn.
Like, as you can tell, 7-year-old me wasn't that impressive as a painter. The dwarf didn't look much better.
Let's go, the dwarf. The
It's
dwarf.
very basic.
But you know what you didn't do?
Huh?
You didn't use contrast paint.
True, I just used...
Base.
You know, the paints that came with Battle for Skullpass weren't like in citadel pots, but they were in these tiny color paint pots.
Oh, yeah, right. I get it.
The,
Oh, I saw them. Yeah, right. You
Yeah.
showed them to me.
so, and finally, do you have a Slayer here?
Oh, the Slayer. I don't
The
know.
best model of Battle for Skullcast.
I don't know where you had it, and I gave it back to you. I don't know.
Shame. Alright. There's one model in Battle for Skullcast, which is a Dwarf Slayer. Just one, a single one, on his own. And he looks so funny, because he's just a naked little guy, jumping around. Battle for Skullcast is just such a fucking good starter set, dude.
Yeah.
I wish they produced it
It
again.
came with paints, which is amazing to me because Battle for the Blood Island didn't come with
Wait,
paints.
really?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's why my first miniatures were painted with just regular acrylic paints because I didn't know
Oh.
Citadel paints were
Oh
a thing.
shit, alright. Okay.
It's interesting how that works.
What chat say?
Yeah, the chat says a lot of things. Alright. I remember that you told us last time how weird some of the lore can be because Warhammer is such an old game. Yes, definitely. There's some crazy things in the lore. But that's the fun of it. If you, I think I recommended Lewitton to you if you want to get more into the 40k lore, which, you know, great guy, can only recommend. First round, in terms of, I guess, is it lore or not? Orcs are actually shot out of windows what? Orcs actually shoot out of windows on their spaceships. They literally have windows only for this built in. True or false?
Fuck, I actually don't know that one.
Oh, shit. JD, if you're still
The
here,
problem is
you're
the-
officially an orc player.
The reason, yeah, officially, on paper.
On paper, yeah.
The problem is you're using orcs, right? Like, you can say any shit about orcs and it will probably sound true.
Let me guess. I played a bit of Battlefleet Gothic Armada. Do I remember anything about that? I think no, I think it's not lore. I know that they're shooting, you know, their snotlings out of cannons, but I don't think they're shooting out of windows. I say it's not lore.
Ooh,
Ooh, DAK Sunny says it's a fact.
dang.
Honestly, for being painted by a 7-year-old, it's not too bad. Hey, there you go. I can't wait for Brink to read it out loud.
For Brink.
But it's actually lore. It's actually lore? God damn. Okay. I mean, I guess fair enough. Fuck, you got me. I mean,
True.
heck.
Okay, is this lore or not? Tyranids canonically smell a bit like lemons.
What the fuck? That's like a question that would be answered in an anime style, like cooking in a dungeon or something like that.
Delicious in dungeon. Today we're
Yeah.
cooking Tyranids. Devour the Devourers.
Okay, JD, our orc player on paper, would also say it's not lore.
The
So you got
window thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but apparently it's lore. But again, question to the chat. Do Tyranids canonically smell a little bit like lemons? Hang on, let me get the full face cam here. Do Tyranids smell like lemons?
Add some Chris music on this and you have a video. I'm just gonna wait for one answer and then I'm gonna reveal whether it's true or not.
Alright, I've got a few answers in already.
Alright.
I got a few answers in already.
What do they say?
Okay, Sunny says he doesn't know what Tyranids are. Fair enough.
But he does know about the orc window thing.
Fair enough, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Inquisitor says it's true, and JD says it's that there are no lemons in 40k.
Ooh.
He's asking the real questions here.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. The reason I said Tyranids smell a bit like lemons in 40k is because the official Warhammer 40k Tyranid scented candle that you can that you can like buy in their merch shop, right? Like Warhammer 40k has scented candles which are themed after the factions, and the Tyranid candle apparently smells like lemons.
There you go.
But the Tyranids themselves, I don't think so. I heavily doubt it.
Wouldn't it be amusing to think like a world claimed by the Tyranids? Everything is full of acidic, you know, acidic liquids. Cities burned to ash. Everything is being absorbed
Yeah.
But it smells like you've just cleaned your bathroom, you know, like citron fresh.
My guess is that actually they went for the whole it's acid and like
Oh,
stings approach, and that's why we're making the candle smell like lemons.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
But no, it's not lore. I made it up, kind of.
Okay. Let me think of something. Schwarze Gnade is in the chat. Hi. First of all.
Ooh. No, that's
What is
Can
it
I
with
say his name?
What is it with ravenous space bugs and citrus fruits?
You talked to Schwarze Gnade literally yesterday. I don't think if I can say his name. Yes, he what's this? How do I call him without like doxing information? He has one video on his channel. You'll see it and you'll know who it is. Okay?
Fuck, I have to look up Schwarze Gnade now. Give me a second, guys.
It would be so funny if I was wrong about this.
Oh!
Yeah. Huh?
Oh, he doesn't have.
What? No, then it's a different guy I'm thinking about.
That's 344.
No, go. Huh? Who am I? What? different guy.
Different guy then.
But when I with Schwarze Gnade, I was thinking of the Warframe speed paint.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Also would be in line with what he's writing.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not a guy, by the way. Okay, also didn't know the orc thing, but I assumed it was, given how crazy they are.
Wait, hold on. So the
Sonny,
channel,
you are not a guy.
the channel statistics are truly lying. You
Hang
can
on.
still say ladies
Let
and
me
laddies.
pull up the statistics.
According to the channel statistics, 100% of all viewers on this channel are male.
Yeah,
But stream chat is saying something different, so...
you guys are liars.
No, or YouTube is. Maybe YouTube is just wrong.
Let me do this. So. Let me look into the statistics. Jamie, pull that shit up.
Mm.
We do it like how Joe Rogan does it.
What? I don't... Oh.
Yeah, Jamie, pull that
Oh yeah,
shit up.
Jomi is like the Joe Rogan guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is turning out to be a really weird, like a really wacky. And I don't even know if you can hear me anymore.
Doesn't matter.
Nope.
No?
Still says 100%.
Uh-oh.
100% male audience.
Yeah, uh-oh.
Oh, debunked.
Either YouTube is lying.
I'm just kidding, by the way, right?
Yeah. But still, the ladies and laddies is apparently still justified.
Yeah, I have officially now 2 ladies in my audience.
You don't have to say it like Mad Max.
Yeah.
Lady and gentlemen.
Yeah. Alright then. That means my 3rd time here, so I don't know. I mean... Guys, our first woman. That sounds kind of weird. And it's also not true. Yesterday, Emma was here too, and
Yeah.
I have a bunch of friends who watch me, so... You know... In that case, I just have an overwhelming majority of guys. And also, you know, sorry, but... Sorry for... Yeah, I don't want to get into the topic.
Stop getting awkward.
It's getting awkward. Let's talk about something else. Glad to have you here either way.
Is that a girl in the comment section? Oh yeah. Okay.
What was it like? Oh yeah, I have a lore fact for you.
Oh?
Yeah, is it lore or not? The Sisters of Silence have what you would call nulls, because they have like a null field which makes people, you know, regular humans, which is harmful to psychers, but it's actually makes regularly humans already uncomfortable. So it makes, you know, it turns your stomach, you feel unwell, and that's actually a subtle hint at the real life fact that no Warhammer enthusiast has
Can
ever
talk to
felt
women.
has ever felt comfortable around a woman.
Yeah. Ayo.
Is it lore or not?
I know it's lore because like Jürgen also is a null. And Jürgen is best boy in Warhammer.
Really?
Mm,
Who
I
the hell
don't,
is Jürgen?
I don't know. I've never read the books actually.
Okay.
It's a Caiaphas Cain character.
All right. Okay.
Like there's a very common meme that
Oh yeah. You're right.
Caiaphas Cain manages, like Chaos Space Marine is like, oh, this is just a commissar without any weapons. What can he do? Jürgen with a melter standing 3 meters behind him.
Yeah, it is. I remember him now. He was smelly. I think I remember.
Yeah, because he's a null. That's what they do.
One more. Is it lore or not? The great bastion of the Dark Angels, the Rock, is named after a gay bar not far away from
Ooh.
GW headquarters.
I don't know. I think that's a myth.
Is that a fact or is it a myth?
Here's another lore. Is it lore or not? Cadia fell.
How
Go ahead.
dare you!
Answer. Is it lore or not? Is it real or fake?
As long as there's one last Cadian standing and breathing among us. Dum, dum, dum,
So you think it's fake?
Cadia still stands.
Alright.
Yeah.
And that's wrong, everyone. You see, it's actually lore, but Cadia
Let me get over there. The Inquisitor says it's lore. Okay.
Maybe he's talking about your lore thing.
Yeah, he's talking about his silence. And about the Rock, he says it's a myth.
Hmm.
Sunny, are you still here? I hope it didn't weird you out. That was a bit awkward on my side, sorry.
Shut the fuck up. You're making it worse.
Yeah. Okay, she is. Wait, what did I miss? My internet cut out for a second. Alright.
Okay. But the
Nothing,
glorious
you missed
mercy.
nothing. Yeah. I asked, is it lore or not? The Rock, the great bastion of the Dark Angels, is named after a gay bar not far away from GW headquarters. Is it lore or not? Wouldn't it be funny if it actually was just a myth from people who didn't like the Dark Angels?
I think
and
it
now
is a
it's-
myth. Is it fact?
I think it would be funny if it was like anti-Dark Angel propaganda from like the
Ooh.
Space Wolves or something.
Yeah.
Like Space Wolf players, and they actually managed to create something so convincing. Like, I would believe The Rock more than a gay bar called Caliban.
That would actually, yeah, sure.
Ooh, JD actually says true and false. Cadia 2.0 is a thing.
Ooh.
Damn.
See, that's a good answer.
That's
You
a
got
good
me.
answer. Yeah. I'd say no. Okay. Maybe it isn't. Just a myth.
What happens to planets after they break, though? Like, can they be like put back together? Do you have like the shards still flying around?
Yeah, the shards are still flying around.
Okay. Can't you just say that's still Cadia and
That's not how it
like
works.
you turn them into spaceships?
Like Cadia memorabilia.
You take all the different pieces of Cadia after it exploded, and you like smelt them into iron and ore. Use that to build a spaceship, the mightiest spaceship of them all. Boom, that's Cadia 2.0.
By the way, my guy, I need to do some detail work now.
And when you have that spaceship destroy Abaddon's Blackstone Fortress.
I have to do
The perfect revenge, yeah. As you can see, the amount of... Oh, no, you can't see.
Hang on. You can't see yet.
Yeah, you can't see. But as you will be able to see, the amount of dwarfs on my sheet of paper has doubled. Because I'm waiting for the shade dry, for the oil. I'm waiting for the shade to dry on this one, so I started a couple of new ones. I already finished with the purple. I already finished with what else did I think I just did purple. Nothing else. But still.
Hang on. let me zoom a little bit in, and you can show them
My-
more detail.
My problem is I still feel like his dwarf looks significantly better than mine, and I don't really know why. I mean, highlights. I still need to do highlights, I suppose. Oh, actually, on camera, both look pretty good.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay, yours has a flame and mine has not. That's a big difference. And your skin tone is brighter. Because of, like, highlights, which is okay.
Yeah.
Which doesn't matter much. Okay, never mind. Now that I see it on, like, camera, I'm actually pretty pleased with how this turned out. Funny how
Sunny asks, is the right guy's head on fire? Yeah, basically.
He has candles on
pretty
his head.
much,
He
yeah.
works underground in the darkness. Oh,
He
wait.
works on rock and stone.
If you don't work on stone, you aren't going home. This is the crew. This is the boys.
crew, the
These are the
boys.
guys I've painted so far. And this is what they look like before I paint them. Yeah, great.
Great.
There's also this thing, which is another Battle for Skalpas miniature, and it's supposed to come with the miners, but it doesn't really have any purpose in the game. It's just there for aesthetics. You know, it's the pony that transports their equipment. It's the pony that transports the ore they mine, maybe. It's just there for aesthetics. I think in Battle for Skalpas they used it as an objective. Like, you can capture it. But yeah.
Maybe, yeah. Sounds about right.
Maybe I'm gonna paint this one also at some point, but I'm not sure.
Mountain can resume.
Yeah, sure, but that's what I've been doing here.
Let me zoom in first and make sure that I've got everything in focus.
You can keep it zoomed out if you want.
Yeah, I need to zoom in and see if my focus is ready.
Why is the focus on me anyways? Are you
Yeah, I
painting
need to do some
details?
detail work, yeah.
Ah, I see.
And this time it's so bad that I really, literally can't show anything of
Yeah.
it. No, we don't want Skyrim ambience.
Why not? Ooh, can you put on dwarf music?
Ooh, dwarf music.
Yeah, I'm not sure what dwarf music would be, but... dwarf soundtrack.
Creative music.
Dwarfs
of
of
the
the third
first
stage.
It's copyright free.
Probably not. Who cares, right?
No.
You don't?
It
Oh.
literally starts with far over the mountains.
Oh, no, okay. Maybe look up Heroes of Might and Magic 5 Fortress theme. And it should be like, the picture should be of a lava hole. Like a volcano in a snow area. Maybe Fortress isn't right. Yeah, the second one.
Second one.
Yeah. It's dramatic, but it's dwarf music, so hey.
Then you better get to painting.
Alright, next up we're gonna... Can I get the Stegodon? Or do you need
Stick it
that?
in Skyrim? Yeah.
Good. We're back in the old world, boys.
Yeah.
So nice.
True or false? Cole got his first implants after birth and committed his life to the cult Mechanicus instantly.
Oof.
Ooh, that's a big
That's...
I-
it sounds correct.
one.
It sounds...
If I remember the great work correctly, I think Cole was one of the had one of the minor modifications. No,
I just realized this dwarf's hands are fucked up.
What?
This dwarf's hands are fucked up.
Let me zoom in on that.
Yeah. Look at his right hand. Or left hand.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, it's not quite attached.
Ah.
Doesn't matter. It's one figure in a unit of 20. No one will notice. But yeah, what do you recall about Cole?
I think in the great work it was explained or hinted at that Cole was actually way older than we think he was.
Oh?
Like he literally walked alongside the Emperor.
Oh.
And in that sense, like not just the Emperor when he conquered the stars, but the Emperor when he was still, a chief on.
no
on Earth.
way, no way.
They are literally like
There was no technology back then. How would he live?
No, he was literally there was technology. You need to remember that it's
like when the emperor was a war chief. That was like Stone Age.
No, I don't mean that kind of war chief. I mean like after the Age of Strife.
Oh, that. Yeah, okay. Sure.
Like before 30k basically.
So 20k.
Yeah, if you want it like that, yeah.
All right.
So I think it's wrong. I think it's false.
Hmm.
That being said, Call also is like a conglomerate of minds. So I don't know which Call, like if we're talking about the corporeal form or, you know, the state of mind he's in.
I have a true or false.
Luton also made a great video on Call a few days ago, so check that out. Yeah, you have a true or false?
Yeah, Drukhari are so unreliable and treacherous that Drukhari actually have more human bodyguards than they have Drukhari bodyguards.
Ooh.
Like there's more Drukhari with human bodyguards than there's Drukhari with Drukhari bodyguards, you know? Dark Elder.
Ooh, that's interesting. I mean, a fun fact I can sample there is the Drukhari don't have a word for friend. The word that comes closest to the word friend in English is inhatskein, which literally means currently not foe, if you translate it word for word or syllable for syllable. So yeah.
The answer here is, I think not. I made it up at least, but it is fact that they usually employ Xenos bodyguards, like the snake people, right?
You spoiled it before the people could answer.
Okay, well, they probably did already answer. I can't see the chat, okay? I can see sometimes that the chat message is moving.
Well, let me...
No, it's okay, it's okay.
And I was right. He actually didn't... He got his implants way later. Let's go.
Nice.
But good question. Good thing.
Lore or false? Call got the COVID vaccine.
Yeah, that's why he's so autistic.
Oh no. Oh.
I'm so sorry about that. True or false? Urzakar E. Creed is still alive. Castellan Creed.
No, he's like dead, right? He got replaced with his daughter. Or he just retired. I don't know.
I have a feeling that the Dark Elder realm sucks if they don't even know the word for friend.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You're onto something. You're definitely onto something.
Dark Elder
if you want to get into Warhammer lore, I would actually recommend the 2 videos Bricky made. Let me...
Dark Elder are like one of the reasons why being racist in Warhammer is actually kind of correct. I don't know. Like, if you live in a world where some races, like alien races, not human races, are just objectively evil. Species, yeah. Is it really then, like, wrong to hate them? Of course, the answer is yes, because other Xenos tend to be fine. But humans hate all Xenos, which is bullshit. Which is dumb.
So yeah, to Sunny, I would recommend you watch the 2 videos Bricky made on Warhammer lore. Because the... Oh wait, 2. Okay, I think it's a little more than that. But the videos Bricky made for Warhammer lore are very entertaining, very easy to watch, and he explains basically everything about the 40k universe very comprehensively.
You're using the gold, right?
Yes.
Alright, then in that case I'm going to improvise. How did you paint the flames of the candles?
I started with red, then went over to orange.
Can you like zoom in maybe? I feel like the camera doesn't really pick up anything. Now I can't see as well.
What?
That's okay.
That bit of a difference?
No, it's more of a lighting rig. Oh well. Oh yeah,
Is
that's
it?
better. Yeah, I think it was the way I held the miniature, but the light didn't fall on the part I was painting. True or false for video could be an interesting idea, though. Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, it could be nice to go like into a games workshop and ask people there. Just go on the street and ask people random.
Yeah.
tickets of-
True or false? Ursula Creed is still alive, and people are like, "Who the fuck is that?"
Ooh,
They'll think you're talking about the politician Ursula von der Leyen or something.
so the Inquisitor actually says true. Maybe he's referring to Ursula Creed. If
Yeah.
so, you're correct.
What? Yeah, I thought. Okay.
He still is alive.
He got replaced by his daughter, though.
He got replaced by his daughter though because he got kidnapped.
Oh.
He got kidnapped by Trazen the Infinite and added to his collection.
Oh. It was Trazen, the scoundrel. Okay.
Yeah, the greatest troll in the history of 40k.
Yeah. What a shame.
What a shame, what a shame.
What a shame.
What a shame. He is in stasis still. Correct.
Yeah, so he can come back like a Primarch. Which would be hilarious.
Bricky is the Swave looking guy, right? Yeah, I think so.
I don't know who Bricky is, actually.
You don't know who Bricky is? The guy who made the Warhammer lore videos.
Yeah, there's like 15 guys who make Warhammer
Yeah,
lore
but he's
videos.
like the one we watched the Space Marine video about. Like every Space Marine has a father, unlike you. So that's Bricky.
Okay.
Don't you remember?
No.
Maybe we listened to it. It was years ago. When we painted Inktober, I left his video running.
Oh my god, that is years ago. That's 5 years ago, if I recall correctly.
Nah, that's not that. No. I mean, in Inktober when I moved here, it can't be older than 2 years.
Okay.
If it was 5 years ago, I would be done with university.
Yeah.
Can't see shit. This is actually the worst I've painted in a while.
Okay, in that case, take the light, please.
No, it's okay.
I don't need as much as you do.
Hang on. I'm a hide myself and paint here.
Modern problems require modern solutions, eh?
So now you do need to do somewhat of a one-man show because I don't think the people can hear me as well.
Oh shit, really? It's that easy? Microphone's that sensitive? Hey everyone, welcome to the Teinrich stream. The stream where Teinrich and only Teinrich talks about Warhammer. How are you doing? How are you doing today? I can't see chat unfortunately, so...
Oh, hang on, let me turn it your way.
No, it's fine. True or false, Necrons use their gods as fuel. I don't know if it's fuel, if fuel specifically is true. But I'm guessing, yeah, because I know that they use their gods for shit, and fuel isn't that far off, probably.
They use their gods as Pokemon.
Yeah, like Pokemon. So why not fuel as well? Oh, it's so weird seeing like my hand, but seeing it with delay. Like right now. Oh no, okay, that screen doesn't have delay. The stream has delay.
Yeah.
That's fascinating.
Yeah, that's why I always have to.
Cool.
That's why I look over so often to see, you know, if it's in focus or not.
Let's do something fun. How did you paint the candle? Like the candle light here.
Red first, then orange, and then I can put it up. I'll put it in focus. You can pull it up to the camera.
Okay. Like the candlelight on top of this guy.
Red first, then Towlight Ochre, and then Avalanche Sunset.
Towlight Ochre and then Avalanche Sunset. Right. Wait, this is an unfinished. Is it an unfinished one? It's just not quite dry yet. Alright, then let's try that out. Let's start with Mephiston Red, of course.
Sunny is baffled by the Necrons.
Yeah, they're, oh no, Mephiston Red is actually the right one. I was trying to make a joke, but I mistook corn for Mephiston. Yeah, the Necrons lore is basically, they lived on a shitty planet, everyone had cancer. Everyone got really mad at God. And then they decided to fight them. And they won, somehow. At least if I recall it correctly.
That's the most basic yet accurate representation of Necron lore I've heard in a while.
Good. You're only getting the high quality content here.
The Heinrich quality
The
content.
high, yeah. I'm currently shaking the pots. Oh, that looked terrible. I'm sorry. I am not used to being the focus of the camera, so you'll have to forgive me. Things are rough out here in the spotlight. One day I'll have like I'll have all of it for myself, but I'm still have to get used to it. I have a feeling that the lore is actually a bit more complex than that, but I'll take this for now. No, that's basically all of it. The Necrons did nothing else ever. Yeah. They fought God, they won, and then they went to sleep, and then they did nothing.
No, they fought God, they won, and then they fought God again, but
Okay.
this time different gods.
Yeah, but still, they fought God, they won. They fought God, they won. They went to sleep, they're waking up, and now we're fighting gods again. And this time they might be losing. But I don't think they are.
Now they all have dementia.
Yeah. Do you think the Tyrant Hive Mind is a god? What do you think?
Oh! Okay,
Like, would you count it as a god?
I
in
mean, he might
Warhammer?
as well be. I mean, in that case, every Tyranid is a direct emissary of the gods.
It would be like a... Yeah, Tyranid would basically... The tablet went off. Alright.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I guess that would make a Tyranid basically a Chaos Demon, right? But of a hive mind.
Yeah.
Instead of...
The Inquisitor says you forgot the fight in heaven and to wait until you learn how Slaanesh got formed.
People fucked and took drugs. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll. A bit too much. I feel... Okay, I'll be honest here. In my opinion, like, Slaanesh is the prime example for why Warhammer 40k and Warhammer Fantasy can't take place in the same universe. No, more like Nurgle, actually. Right? Some people say, oh, Warhammer Fantasy, the planet, the old world, actually is just one planet in the 40k universe. But in my opinion, that doesn't make much sense when you consider, for example, Nurgle in 40k didn't even exist until, like, humanity got hit by the Black Plague. Which doesn't make much sense considering if we look at the Warhammer Fantasy world. Also, it would be really funny if the Chaos Gods were powerful enough to take over the entire 40k galaxy, or at least keep up with it. But at the same time, they struggle taking over just one planet, right? For Warhammer Fantasy planet. That would be really strange, in my opinion. What now? Yeah, I guess. Which color again? Tau irgendwas?
Oh, light ochre.
Oh,
This
light
one.
oak. Really?
Or
That one's-
maybe this one. Sorry.
This is a nice color, actually.
Maybe it's Fire Dragon Brighting.
These are my options. They look very similar on camera for some reason. In real life, not so much. Still. Oh, that's...
I said it.
That was your dwarf too.
Oh, really? Are you serious?
Yep.
If I can't beat him, break him.
Yeah. Oh wow, I already fucked up.
Who's sweating?
Sorry, this is a child-friendly stream.
Ooh, we got a super chat from JD again.
What? Oh, JD?
JD messaged me on Discord again. He's asking if you were if you were down to play some old world against him.
Ooh, me or you?
You, because you have free time now.
Ooh, I would be down, yeah, but of course I'm not in the area right now. I mean, I heard I think JD actually wants to come, like, here, right? I would be down to play Old World, yeah. Sounds fun. I'm not sure what army I would play, because I still couldn't play like a fully painted army yet. My orcs are very unfinished. My lizard men aren't quite done yet either. And my dwarves, well... What?
Lizard men are also not Old World.
Oh shit. You're right. Do you want to play Old World or do you want to play Warhammer Fantasy? Voldemort?
Hey, vandalism.
Vandalism, okay. But chat's a bit far away from...
I don't read that.
Yeah. You need like a text-to-speech, one of those overlays would have like text-to-speech.
Maybe I should look into Streamlabs so I can do it.
I mean, your chat is actually slow enough that I think that could work, right?
Yeah.
Like yeah. Hmm. I'm sorry, I'm not talking anymore. You're not talking to me. I don't know what to talk about. I now see why it's so difficult.
Yeah, now you see, right?
Being a solo streamer is really not easy.
Now you know why I love to have you here.
Yeah.
Because we've been streaming for 2.5 hours and it really doesn't feel like that.
2.5 hours, yeah. Usually you would end like the stream now.
Yeah. Because it's so exhausting to keep this up for so long.
I don't understand how people who like game full-time, like do full-time gaming streams do it, because it has to get
release
really
you from
difficult.
The spotlight.
Thank you. Oh my god. See, now it's suddenly easy talking again because someone else is sitting at the same table.
Yeah. I mean, what I experienced from gaming, you know, from my Total War streams, is it is way easier to game and stream on.
Okay.
Like, I could easily do a 6-hour Total War stream, but I would really struggle to do a 6-hour.
One thing I could actually imagine is like part of it might be psychological, right? Like it's weird talking, but you see that there's no one there. You know you're talking to yourself basically, right? So I feel like maybe it could be easier solo streaming by just putting a big teddy bear in the chair.
Nah, it's also like it also really helps having people in the chat, like the amazing guys that are in the chat right now. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Hello.
It really is, especially when I stream solo. You guys really help.
Yeah.
Because I have actually someone to talk to and not talk to myself for 2.5 hours like a total psycho.
Yeah.
And,
remember, everyone, chatting is the easiest way of extending the stream.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Yeah.
Ooh, Sunny wants to asks you to tell something about yourself.
That's a very open question, isn't it?
Hang on,
well, define something like in terms of Warhammer, or the fact that I just finished exams in university. I already told that. Right, I guess I could tell you that I am in fact an illustrator. I do drawings. I draw a lot, and I take commissions. Right? So if you need anything drawn, I have never done this before, so I don't really have a fee right now. Oh yeah, thank you. That's my smartphone.
I'm charging my tablet right now.
Oh, tell us about yourself. What's your favorite color? I think Sunny was just trying to fill in the silence.
Yes.
Because I didn't know anything what to talk about. Right. But anyway, I'm an illustrator. Time for some self-promotion, because I need to break every rule in your stream, right? Yeah. I unfortunately can't show anything right now, so maybe promoting myself is a bit pointless. Oh well.
You can go to his YouTube channel. He's linked.
Oh shit, the Emperor's here.
The Emperor's here?
The Emperor's here.
Oh my god. Emperor Hightower joins us in our efforts.
We now had JD, we had the Emperor Hightower here.
You are here.
I'm here, yeah.
Damn, everyone is here.
Schwarzenegger was here. Dang.
Yeah. Damn.
It's almost Super Smash Bros. Ultimate right now.
Yeah.
What's the third color on the candles again?
No, it's only chess that's missing.
Yeah.
Hey guys, Hightower, JD bullied chess into joining the stream.
Yeah.
Let's go. I'm going to weaponize my fans.
Can you give what's like the final color? Like Avalanche Sunset, you said.
Yes. Do you have Avalanche Sunset?
I should. Oh, that's Phalanx yellow. That's a bit too bright. That's Everland. Ah. If I manage to finish up 6 miners today, like dwarf miners, the pickaxe kind, I feel like I have to specify that every time.
Yeah, no.
Okay, it's such a weird.
Remember how we talked yesterday about me making a Thinry supercut and there's nothing that I could do?
Yeah. But then I was like, oh, but most of it would just be me dropping things, and we were like, and there's nothing embarrassing there. Oh yeah. And today I do the miner painting stream, like, okay.
Yeah. Alright, hi towers, just want to see how we're doing.
Hello.
We're doing quite alright, thank you very much. Sunny asks, a bit clumsy, XD.
Yes, no. Slander. I've slandered myself, sure, but...
Hang on. Let's not do this Axel rat. I actually want to do it.
But no, unironically, like, being clumsy is apparently, like, my most noticeable trait for some people. Because, like, a friend of us got us candles, like joke candles for Christmas, which have, like, joking attributes on them, right? So, for example, Jan over here got the candle for true artists because he's gonna grow up to be poor and... What was it again? Yeah, poor and unemployed.
It smells like broken dreams and instant noodles.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that was his candle. Smells like broken dreams, unemployment, instant noodles, because he's a true artist. And my candle was for clumsy people. So I guess that's my most prominent character trait.
Where did you put Stick and Scale Green? Ah. I had no chance of finding it, thank you.
Yeah. 0 chance.
That's rough but funny though.
Yeah.
Says,
There's worse things to be than clumsy.
Yeah.
I could also be stupid.
You could also be a Minecraft YouTuber.
Yeah.
This looks way better.
What are you doing right now? You're still fixing up that one
Painting
chariot?
the axle. I'm just about to be done. I just need this and then some wash. And then the chariot is... I mean, okay, then the charioteers are still missing.
Yeah.
Totally forgot about them.
Would you rather paint like more of the entire chariot, including all the charioteers right now? Or would you rather finish like... You have several chariots, right?
Yeah.
Would you rather paint all the chariots, or would you rather finish up one with all the charioteers?
I think that. The last one, second option.
Okay.
Sunny says it's kind of sad that so many artists become popular after they die.
Ooh.
Well, know what I
At
have
least
to
they
do
get.
then.
At least they're popular, right? I mean, but yeah. True.
Yeah, it is kind of sad. I mean, it's not even oftentimes popularity, but I mean, there are many reasons for that happening. On the one hand, many artists are just so revolutionary that they only get appreciated when they're dead, because then society has moved on to, you know, appreciating their art.
Yeah.
And on the other hand, there's of course the commercialization of art.
I'm gonna go drink something.
Yeah, do that.
Do I need to bring you something too?
No, I still have my tankard. And and yeah, in terms of the commercialization, whoops, you couldn't see anything of that at all. Sorry. You know, the rarity of course increases when the artist is dead, when there is no supply anymore. What are you doing? Are you going to make the strongest Hollander drink ever? You can drink like half and then... yeah. Okay. Coming together, it's coming together. What next? The bows and spears are red. Does that mean that artists should be more conservative in order to become popular in their lifetime? No. If anything, you need to be quite the opposite. You need to put up more works of yourself so more people can see you.
Oh, here's the thing. Like, in my opinion, the biggest shame about
I think you need to come closer to the mic.
Like, in my opinion, the big shame about artists isn't that they get popular after they die, it's the thing that popular artists also tend to die young, because they overwork themselves.
Yeah.
Like, look at, like, mangaka in Japan right now. They all die at, like, 50 to 70, which is below life expectation, like, below the average, right? Because they all overwork themselves. It's really terrible. If you draw every day, if you paint every day for, like, 8 hours, it's just stops being fun, it starts being shit.
Yeah.
But don't do it.
But again, you know, you could be the best artist in the world if you were to just paint one picture and then nothing ever again. Chances that somebody actually sees and appreciates that work are kind of slim. Like, you would have to find like an agent or people who make you popular then. One of my favorite artists, Ivan Ivansovsky, painted 6,000 paintings in his lifetime.
Yeah.
Which
insane.
averages out at like one painting every 5 days if he started when he was an infant.
And like, remember, this guy, when we say paintings, we mean like fully fledged, finished paintings.
Yeah.
No sketches, no unfinished bad looking things, no.
Yeah.
What he made was good too.
People said he died with a brush in his hand in his work. So yeah, extreme Giga Chat, extremely well painted paintings, criminally underrated Russian artist. I will make a fully fledged video on him later. I have to do a little bit more research on him though. It's hard to get, thorough accounts of him though, because Russian art, historically speaking, has been kind of badly like researched. So I would need to go to like St. Petersburg or something to find out more about him. But you know, that's currently a bit difficult. Yeah.
School, I had to like analyze an artist once. And I made the mistake of picking a South Korean. And then they were like, oh, try to figure out where his works are right now. Oh, in his museum, which was like founded after his death in his memory, right? Try to figure out what the catalog is. Like, what other pictures we're currently exhibiting and shit. And then I was like, oh, the catalog is only, you can only like see it in South Korea. Great. So I had no idea, I had no way of answering that question in class. It wasn't a big problem though. So yeah, my favorite artist. Your favorite artist is Red Russian, right?
Yeah, definitely one of my favorite, like
Yeah.
a very strong contender for my favorite artist of all time.
My favorite artist is probably Kim Jung-gi. Like Kim Jung, like J-U-N-G, and then Gi, who is very famous for basically just coming up with his drawings out of nowhere. Dude didn't need a sketch, dude didn't need any planning, dude didn't need a reference, he could actually just come up with drawings. It's insane. I don't know how he did it.
Same with Ivan Ivatsovsky actually.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the broad majority of his paintings were just like based on some sketches, which were nothing more than like a few lines on a piece of paper.
Yeah.
And his imagination. He was actually an
Can I have a gold?
atelier. There you are.
Yeah.
An atelier painter.
And we've reached the point where speaking it gets a bit more difficult, eh?
Yeah.
I guess that's normal for streamers. Yeah, it's something you have to train to.
I mean, that's also the thing that I've realized when game streaming. For some reason, it was easier to talk. Like, I did my voice
Okay,
didn't
maybe
get
because
wrong.
there's just more things to talk about. And like you're probably also like just sit there in a more comfortable position.
Yeah. You're sitting really uncomfortably.
I wouldn't say that.
Comfortably.
I think this is actually decent.
Yeah.
You know, it's not perfect, sure, but like. So we are currently sitting at like a kitchen
Aisle.
table,
Yeah.
a kitchen aisle, and my legs don't actually fit under the aisle, which means I'm more like sitting next to the table than I'm sitting at the table, which sounds worse than it actually is.
I need some bulb for the gold. No, scorpion, brass scorpion.
I think I'm just not used to speaking English for 2.5 hours.
Yeah, I mean, of course, right? How often do we do these streams? Once a year, like painting streams once a year, and the even the warm-up fest is like once a year. So, and it's been a long time since we did a preview.
Shit, you're
We skipped the last preview.
The last preview was the ghoul.
Yeah,
Right. Yeah.
I mean, it was fair enough that we skipped it because there was nothing interesting.
I actually really like the ghouls, but you know.
Sally says, or asks, you also do gaming streams? Yes, I do. There are some on my channel.
Well, if you're interested in gaming streams, actually, good news. Great
Yeah,
news.
good news. Good news. There is a gaming project coming up, possibly next month.
I thought next week.
Next week, sorry. I'm thinking in so big time frames that that month is the new week to me.
You really are now.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Next week we will start an interesting gaming project. I'm not disclosing what it is now
What?
because there's a trailer coming up. I want to do.
Oh yeah, you're also releasing a trailer.
Yeah, and
Awesome.
I'm hyping this up properly.
Nice.
So you can look forward to that.
However, if Emperor Hightower is still in stream chat, and if JD are still in stream chat, they might be able to give you some more infos.
Yeah, maybe they can give some more hints.
Yeah, hints, subtle ones.
Hints, yeah, subtle ones, not blurted out what it is.
I mean, that would be also pretty funny.
I mean, I think it would be okay.
Oh no, people spoil your...
It's going to be very experimental though. It's not a
Yeah.
Warhammer or sci-fi related game at all. Hope you guys will like it.
It's kind of grimdark though.
Yeah, and it will be once a month. Once a month, every second Saturday, I plan to stream that game for like 6 hours. And then make some little bit of content around it, but you know, not enough to disrupt the integrity of this channel. I try to be very mindful about that.
Unless this is your claim to fame, in that case, go all in on gaming.
No, not even then.
Become the annoying gaming streamer who does nothing.
Yeah. I'll become the new XQC.
Oh. It's actually, I think that's...
Actually, just think about it hypothetically.
You just-
Chat, is this real? Is this real, chat?
yeah. Hate him so much.
I mean, and I kind of respect him for, you know, getting to the play position he is in now.
No,
But goddammit,
not even that.
gambling addict. With the speech impediment. Okay, let's try to be more wholesome again. Sorry
No,
about
this
that.
is turning into a roasting stream now. Who else do you hate?
Please don't. Please don't. I guess this means please not.
Oh,
Stop
please don't become
painting.
a full-on gaming channel.
Yeah. Again, I'll try to be mindful about that because I think it's, you know, when I wanted to create, you know, content, I want to create content that's actually worth, you know, that has some sort of that's worth more than just the content. So I want to get something out of it, like the miniatures, and I want to demonstrate that I actually have more skills than just a bubbly personality.
And you don't even have a bubbly personality.
Yeah, I don't even have a bubbly personality. I have a very relaxed.
You don't even have big tits.
Yeah,
Well, yet. Maybe. one
maybe.
day.
Maybe one day.
Yeah, so you already have a disadvantage when it comes to streaming anyway.
That's not true, actually. I mean, if you look at the statistics,
Huh?
yeah, it's a lot more famous male streamers than there are female streamers.
Yeah, sure, but that doesn't make it easier. That's just because there's more male streamers.
That might be true, yeah. I mean, you know, the difference has been female ASMR channels and male ASMR channels.
Yeah.
If there's one thing I know, it's ASMR channels. This is getting weird. What is the chat saying?
I don't get it. What's weird about it?
Toxicity rises. Yeah, sorry. I mean, please don't become like XQC. Yeah. I think I can manage that. I think I can promise you that. Hard cut to me in 30 years. Abandoning all my morals.
We're actually watching like a movie about you, about your life, and this is like the first 15 minutes.
Oh god, yeah.
We're still like, oh, I will never become corrupt, chat.
Yeah, genau.
I'll never become evil. And then for the next 50 minutes are about your downfall.
Yeah.
No. A high rise must be cause of fall. It must come before fall, right?
Yeah.
Fuck, my speech impediment. Holy shit.
I mean,
I actually cannot talk. Like, we just made fun of XQC, and then immediately afterwards I get like... Sucks.
Yeah, I've also realized that in yesterday's stream I started to slur my words quite heavily in the end. Which I'm sorry for.
I mean, that's normal. It's
Some things come
practice.
from just me attempting to have a British accent.
What?
Subconsciously. And other things were just from, you know, tiredness and stuff.
The British accent?
Yeah, I try to emulate a British accent. I don't try to speak like a typical German.
No one talks like that. No one. Not
My
a single
grandfather
one.
talked like that.
Okay, your grandfather is also like, he grew up in like 1960. Okay, that's different.
But he traveled the world, he had to speak English. Quite a lot, he was a sailor.
Doesn't Shane... He probably didn't even have it in school. So...
Don't become the next what? Civil 11?
I don't know who that is.
I don't either. So I can promise you I won't try to be like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's time for tea.
Time for tea. It's
Yeah.
tea time.
Tea time. We've been streaming for 3 hours now. Let's go.
Nice. What does tea time mean? Does it mean you're ending the stream or just that you're gone for a bit? And that I have to solo carry the stream again?
Oh, Sunny says Civ 11 is cool. He does a lot of D&D indie games. Oh,
I have no idea. I still don't know who that is, sorry.
look him up, funny guy. Okay, I will later. So,
So the stream is very split on him. One half says please.
yeah.
Don't be like him, where everyone is like, hey,
Wouldn't be too bad.
laugh at guy.
Me some
Ooh, my draw's actually dry now, which means we can now finally see.
nice.
Okay, I guess this guy doesn't have an eye patch yet.
I need to shake up some paint. Be right back with you.
Oh yeah. They're coming together really nicely. I'm happy with these dwarves.
Nice.
Yeah. I also just... You know, when I saw the Grombrindle color scheme in Total War Warhammer, I was like, ooh, yellow dwarves. That actually looks really, really nice.
Oh yeah.
But I think purple and gold is just such a nice color scheme.
I mean, you can still give, you know, your regular warriors a purple chainmail and yellow shields. That would work.
Hmm.
If you want to have like an accent color.
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know. I don't know what my dwarves are gonna look like. Ow! Ah, my legs. Yeah, I'm gonna take a quick break.
Yeah, do that. Could you? You can't.
Should I prepare the tea?
You can tell our guest from yesterday, our host from yesterday, that she might join us for tea if she wants to.
Okay. Where's my stuff? There it is.
So, what's going on in the chat? Let me actually take the microphone with me. Yeah?
When he said become the next Civi 11.
Oh, become the
He
next Civi.
didn't mean like please don't become the next
Alright,
Civi 11.
sorry.
He meant it become him.
Yeah, okay, I sorry,
Alright.
I misread that as well. I really hope he manages to escape. What the fuck? Now it's getting some reference that I don't get.
Okay.
As long as they don't send him into the cold room. Propose the series was peak though. God damn.
Talking about?
Sheesh. Okay. What do we need to do with the chariot? I'm gonna do the last things on the chariot, then wash it, and then I think I'll end it for today.
No, why?
Why not? You're exhausted.
I'm not exhausted, my legs are just...
It's like 6 p.m.
Let's stream until 9 o'clock.
And how do we want to drink tea then?
Good question. Maybe while painting or something. I guess in my pride is just that I want to finish 6 minors today. And, right now I think I'm only finished with 3 of them. But these 3 look really good.
I mean, you can just easily... Want to stay another day and do another stream tomorrow?
No.
I actually can't do that. I need to do some other stuff for university.
Yeah, I also want to learn like more, you know.
Oh yeah, Blender, of course.
I want to blend something.
I actually want to do that too.
But you're not.
That's what I was thinking about. You know, in terms of content ideas for you. Why don't you document your Blender journey? Or would that be already too late?
Because I could, but then it would be like... I feel like all the videos documenting a Blender journey are just like, here's what I learned after 1 month of learning, after 3 months. And sure, I might do that in a month, right? Or maybe in a year.
Why like short form content, like one minute every day.
Nah, that's...
This is what I did today. Or like 5-minute videos. This is what I did this week.
That's like what would it be? Hey, remember this one? Remember the fucking donut tutorial? I did that. Here's my donut, and then I just show a generic donut. That would be.
Yeah, I have to do.
I feel like it would be the Blender equivalent of someone like posting like, "Hey guys, I'm learning how to draw. Look at this," and then they just show you the most generic anime figure you can possibly imagine. They just traced Goku or something.
Are you shaming PewDiePie right now?
No, I didn't even watch the video where he drew, but it looked pretty good.
I loved how a lot of people like this had actually a bigger reaction than I would have anticipated.
It came at a very opportune timing because people were like, no, I'm gonna use AI because we all know that learning art is way too difficult. And learning AI art is actually, you're being ableist because many people don't have the money, time, and energy to paint. And so AI is actually good. And then PewDiePie just did it in 1 month.
Yeah.
And
then he painted for like 100 days and made more progress and...
yeah, and then I was like, oh, yeah, okay, sure.
Loved that video. Get wrecked. The people saying again. Oh, you're going again? Not yet, not yet. I'll keep going for a short while.
Yeah, until 9 o'clock.
No.
By the way, I am not going to be on the gaming stream, though. Should be mentioned.
Yes. Not on that one, at least.
Because the game doesn't interest me.
There are some other ideas that Dante and I have/had for gaming streams together, but someone has to update their hardware before we do that.
My PC is a bit bad, yes.
But again, don't like, I'm serious about this. Don't be get pressure to do anything because, you know, because of a gaming stream we wanted to do. Hang on, I actually need to fetch my tablet because I can't read what you guys are saying.
Yeah, Sunny said it's a really dumb argument about art to say that it's like too difficult to learn. But yeah, it was. Let's just say it was a Twitter spat, okay? A Twitter argument. And Twitter arguments do not reflect real life.
Yeah,
should be said.
Only the scum of the earth argues on Twitter.
Like, if you argue on Twitter, then honestly you're kind of wasting your time.
Offline? What are you talking about?
But a lot of people on Twitter argue regardless, and to these people the PewDiePie video was a bit of a gotcha.
Okay. So now I can see the chat again.
Nice. I'm gonna actually go back to my 3 supposedly finished minors and give them a bit of skin highlight.
The Inquisitor says regarding Civil 11, CV 11, sorry. There's a whole lore around him involving a secret government, robots, soul transfer, and nuclear bombs.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
YouTubers, man.
YouTubers.
Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me.
Couldn't be me either.
Yeah.
Okay, these things are done. Let's do some. Hang on. Let me adjust the camera settings again. It's really annoying that I have to turn on and off the camera on and off for that.
Yeah. Sure. Why did I say that so dismissively?
Sure, fuck you. Oh, boo-hoo, you have to turn your camera off and on, so difficult.
So unprofessional. The entire streaming setup.
Yeah.
I want a room that is completely covered in that black foam that everyone has. And I want like fancy lighting. And I want
The good old RGB lighting.
yeah, RGB lighting, yeah.
The Elgato key lights.
What's like the third thing that every streamer has?
The Stream Deck for no reason.
No reason? I think they have it for a good reason actually.
Yeah, but like a lot of streamers have like a full-on Stream Deck, but then they have like only 4 buttons linked to something.
Oh yeah, okay.
The old, you know, you have like the Elgato key lights, and then you have like the LED strip around the
Yeah.
roof of your room. What is the Stream Deck anyways? It's basically a platform for hotkeys. And a little bit more. It's like a mini computer, almost. Maybe Steinrich knows more.
No, I don't know anything about it.
Okay. Like, I have like a small hotkey thingy that helps me with, you know, making the stream flow more smoothly. But it's more useful for like gaming and previous streams because it's out of reach for me currently. I think it's like a device that gives you extra macros or stuff. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That guy found that hilarious.
What?
As I'm monitoring the audio, like ambient sounds with it. So sometimes there's like a pirate.
I forgot that there's music in the stream.
Yeah.
I'm the only one who's not hearing it, by the way.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Rip.
Like the worst streaming or one of the worst streaming experience I've had recently was, I think, my first miniature painting stream, like my first eBay rescue stream. And the only reason for that was because I was like tired, under stress because I had other stuff to do, and I didn't have an ear plug in because my setup was too far away from the monitor. So I had to constantly turn on my tablet and listen to if the audio was still alright and what song was playing.
Yeah, okay, that sounds pretty bad.
And, you know, then I also had no music for myself, so I was sitting here in my room, painting miniatures and talking to myself for 2.5 hours.
I thought your worst stream was your first one, where the internet at home was so bad you couldn't stream there.
Oh my god.
So you went on vacation to Austria, because the internet in Austria was good enough to stream.
Only barely though, yeah.
And then you painted 5 skeletons there in like 360p quality.
Yeah, because I didn't have a proper camera and had to use the camera from my laptop, the built-in camera.
Like, absolutely incredible.
Had to use the worst fucking... And I hyped the stream up to hell and back. I constantly made mentions in the chat, like in the videos. Hey guys, I'm streaming in July, please
Nice.
join. I want to discuss the next project with you. It was somewhat nice, but you know, goddamn.
How far you've come.
Yeah. Far I've come indeed. Finally, I live in a place with internet.
Yeah, I gotta do something. Don't know. If I really want it. Such a bother, you know?
What?
Uploading shit.
Oh yeah. I think the reason I struggle so much with editing recently is because so many videos I just make I don't really believe in, and that's why I want to do some more fun projects like this one or the Protonian stuff. And I also want to innovate more. I want to make my videos more exciting.
Well, you don't believe in your scam quest?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't believe in that. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to say. The reason why I don't work on the Hero Quest videos right now, although so many people voted in the... Look at the chariot, everyone. That's what we did today. Nice, isn't it? Yeah. Woohoo. The reason I didn't want to upload that is really petty, and the reason for that came only a few days ago. Like, I was like, okay, do I really want to do this? Another, like... I have so many bad memories with this fucking commission and stuff like that.
Yeah, remember the stream where you were painting 150
Yeah.
walls?
God damn.
And in mid-streams you were like, you know what?
Oh, thank you, Sunny. Yeah.
I'm not gonna paint 150 walls.
Probably my best moment. That should definitely be a...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You were so done. I like rewatched that scene.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't there live, but man, you sounded like you were fucking done.
Yeah. And then the guy called me, like literally. Like, what do you mean you don't want to paint them anymore? I mean, I would rather shit in my hands and clap than paint these walls. Anyways, the reason I don't want to make a video on the Hero Quest right now is... This sounds very, like, this has a hunch of narcissism and ego to it, but if, for whatever reason, this channel should do very well, and my diploma goes well, and so I become, like, a somewhat moderately known artist.
Not if, when.
Yeah. Then, I don't want this guy to be able to sell his Hero Quest and say I painted it and get a high price for it. So when he does that, I can say he's lying and he has no evidence to support his claims. So fuck him.
Wow,
Yeah.
that is really...
That is petty, I know.
That is extremely elaborate, wow.
A creative way to express one's anger? Well, at least you see it that way. You know, we talked about with our host today and yesterday about pent-up anger. So yeah, that guy's my catalyst. Anyway.
Pent-up anger is actually, like... It's so funny that we talked about that because one of my characters is literally called that.
What?
Yeah, like, you know how my diploma work was a character called Penta?
Yeah.
And at some point I decided it wouldn't be funny if his last name was Prague, was like Prague, like the city, because then his name would be technically Penta Prague or something. And you could build an entire character around that. I liked the idea.
Right.
And then it got brought up in this conversation.
So, guys, you know what's happening now? You know what's happening now?
Yeah?
Let me get the full face cam. Now, we are going to wash the chariot.
Oh
Let's
shit,
go.
oh shit, let's go. Wash, wash, wash.
Let's go. Get some hype in the chat.
Yeah.
Woo! Woo!
Everyone start a hype train with your bits. Donate money.
No, don't do that.
Yes, donate money, please. All money that is donated during this stream goes directly to me.
It's just like, yeah, I would share it, of course. Half and half. Should I give you like the 16 cents I make of these streams? Do you want to have your 8 cents commission?
Yeah, you should just one day you're just gonna buy me one drink again, and then we're gonna be even again.
Then becomes more and more aggressive with Heinrich around.
What?
No, actually, you have to. You're right. Maybe it's getting too late. I'm getting too. My guard is slipping.
Jan becomes more and more aggressive. Oh shit!
Let's
am
go,
I like a bad influence, Inquisitor? Am I, like,
Schwarzenegger
corrupting
is
him?
also still here. Let's go.
Like
Shake that wash. Let's
Inquisitor, would you say that I'm a bad influence on Jan? Because I basically already kind of soured the mood of one of the most active chatters in the stream, and he doesn't show up anymore.
No, that was very well justified because he was typing insane shit, and
I still think it's so funny that I basically just ruined the stream for him. Like, wow.
I don't know what happened again anymore. I don't know what was it.
Basically, we had a guest there.
Yeah.
He made like a weird
Oh
comment.
yeah, he made weird comments.
And
once,
then I basically
guess.
pointed it out that he was being a weirdo.
Yeah.
Everyone was like, the stream's being kind of toxic.
Yeah, and I told him to stop that as well.
Yeah.
I mean, he was making weird remarks all around.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. I feel like I
Let's
still feel like I kind of
go.
chased him off.
Wash.
I feel bad about that. Okay. If it was my viewer, then I wouldn't. But
Oh no, it's my viewer then.
yeah.
It is our viewer. It literally was our viewer.
Yeah, but it's not you know what? On my channel.
That's okay. I should have moderated that guy ages ago, but I didn't because I had so little people watching the stream, so...
Let's be real though, the Christmas stream was a mess in general.
That Christmas stream. It was really fun though.
Yeah, but like partway through the stream, our guest fucking fell asleep on the bed. And we had to like get up during the stream and make sure they didn't fall out of the bed.
Which she still did 2 times.
Yeah, like what kind of stream does that happen in?
Yeah, but we had also really good service. She sliced us some apples.
Yeah. So there's like a difference between having a casual stream and having a stream so casual people literally are falling out of their beds.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like we went too casual in that.
That's okay.
Most of these the miners really don't have Most of these miners really don't have backpacks. That's a bit of a shame.
Inquisitor says you're like 10% bad influence and 50% just hilarious.
Nice.
So amazing.
50% hilarious, 10% bad influence. That's a good like motto.
Yeah, you can print that on your
I'm
shirt.
gonna put that on my LinkedIn page.
Great.
Yeah.
Amazing.
My CV. Getting harder to distinguish between the finished dwarves and like the dwarves that I'm still painting, which is a bit embarrassing.
I mean, it's a good sign, isn't it?
No,
You're getting to a point where you don't really...
because they're not really finished.
Painting,
I guess.
painting these Tomb Kings, like as you're saying this, it was also was a very similar pain because I had to organize them in 2 groups,
Yeah.
which in itself also had 2 groups, and then I had 4 models, which I wasn't allowed to paint because I need to make the speed paint comparison. Oh god, dude.
Alright.
Weren't there a lot of these sleeping streams on Twitch a few years ago? Yeah.
Maybe we should have capitalized on it.
Maybe we should have. Yeah. Oh god, imagine if we did.
Just.
That would be fucking weird. Actually.
That would have been so fucking weird. Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't have showed my face on the internet again for like a year or so.
Whoever is hiring you at least can't complain about your shenanigans. Oh, they're
Yeah, if
talking
you do it
about
on
me.
the
For a
link,
second, I thought we were talking about you, and I was like, actually, your commissioners do complain a lot about shenanigans. Which you didn't even do.
Yeah.
Like,
Literally today, I saw a message of a guy asking me for a refund, basically. Because apparently the parcel got lost. Which was hilarious because the message above that was, oh yeah, your parcel has been delivered. And I was like, okay. I'm not going to refund you.
the message was generally just kind of weird. In fact, we at first believed like this was probably not addressed to you.
Yeah.
Because it didn't really make any sense.
Yeah.
So, who knows?
That guy was so weird to work with.
But at least not a pain, right?
Yeah. He paid up front. He knew exactly what he wanted.
Yeah.
That was very nice.
He didn't complain.
Yeah. It's
But
always
he just was not a good listener.
yeah. He asked me 5 times if I was interested in more commissions, and I told him each time, no man, I can't do that. I was very professional about it, you know, I said, oh, I don't have the capacity, unfortunately, but thanks for trusting me and so on. But after writing this for the 4th time, and at the 5th time I was like, dude,
What was
sorry
that?
man, you know, what's going on here?
Yeah. Why won't you listen to me?
If you put that there, okay. Which is something else, yeah.
Which really is something else, man.
See the difference between the 2 horses, by the way? So here you can see the washed horse, and here the unwashed horse. Unfortunately, I'm an idiot, because I should have washed these with Seraphim Sepia, not a Greg Surfshade. God damn it. I washed the other one with the Seraphim Sepia, so you guys can see the difference. In that case, let's just wash the chariot itself.
Would you take a commission? Asks the Inquisitor.
No, unfortunately I would not. And the reason for that is my now 2nd last commissioner, who pissed me off so much that I need to do something else before I...
It needs to, like, vent off some steam.
Yeah.
Also, like, you're not in this room, so you wouldn't get it, but I look around and I see 500,000 unfinished miniatures standing around here, okay? Like, Jan over here has a very big pile of shame.
If I was to paint a miniature every day, I would be busy for the next 3 years. Easily.
Yeah.
But thanks for asking still. Sunny says, well, your skill is pretty high, I'd say, so I can understand if you wanted to take more commissions from. Oh, well, thank you very much. I'm glad that I don't appear as a con artist. But, yeah. What I'm saying though about commissions is, like, usually the people with the lowest budget are like the nastiest people to work with, because they're never satisfied and always, like, the people who try to underbid me, yeah, fucking choosing beggars, dude.
Like, in some part of a world, haggling is seen as an annoyance, and in some parts of a world, haggling is seen as, like, a part of a culture.
Yeah.
And it's difficult, and it's very important to make sure that you don't interact as a haggler with someone who doesn't like it, or the other way around, because otherwise, pain.
Yeah. Like, I have no problem with people haggling, but when I give them a quote, and, like, it's a very low quote compared to other stuff, and they still try to undersell me, I'm like, no.
Yeah.
How about no? I think I'm thinking about applying a new rule. Every time somebody wants to haggle with me, I just up the price by like $50.
That'll be more subtle, 10.
Yeah, 10. Originally it was 10. I double the amount it gets every time I get asked a dumbass question.
The fact that you talked to me for 3 hours today means the price has been doubled a bunch of times now.
But look at this, guys. We get quite a great wash. I need to calm myself down. Sorry about that.
Hello everyone. Remember when you wanted to, like, make a fun, relaxed stream channel?
What's a joke, actually? It's okay.
Like, when you started YouTube, you wanted to have, like, very relaxed and chill and comfy vibes, right?
Yeah.
And then you, like, made, like, one Atomic Heart video. And ever since then, things have been going downhill with your temper.
It's because since then I've been having so much stress on fucking commissions, dude. Ask me like 3 videos down the line when I actually got to do stuff that I actually wanted to do.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, messages.
Bis gleich. Alright, I guess
Alright.
the stream is going to end soon, within like the next 10 or 15 minutes.
Which is an excellent timing, because then I'll just about be done with the wash.
Yeah, but basically we're gonna have a visitor again.
Yeah.
And we're gonna drink some tea and eat some cake maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, I have some biscuits here.
Nice, yeah. And frankly, it's a dessert break.
Yeah, it's a dessert break. And again, I could also like not continue for a while now because the miniature would have to dry. There are of course still the charioteers. So these guys.
I'm gonna need the gold for one last time.
You can have it, I don't. You would not want to show your hand on camera.
It's more annoying that, like,
Yeah.
right? That's no one wants to see that.
And yeah, the charioteers come. Maybe next time, maybe not. We'll see.
Either way, you'll probably see a video on it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Next Friday, 2 p.m. Eastern Central European time.
Not on the chariot though. The chariot gets its own video.
Okay.
But it's good that I now have a prototype to look back on. And I mean, hey, it definitely looks like the one that GW sells, so. Of course, you know, there's still a lot of stuff to do, like in terms of details and stuff. But at least the basics are done.
Always it.
You have to remember that usually I film like only a few scenes when I do the video. And this chariot has been filmed completely almost, apart from like a few times where I had to give you guys over to Theinrich because I literally could not show you what I was doing.
True.
So this is a very uncommon way of painting a miniature in my case. Same with the rescues actually.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, another thing. I will rename eBay rescue videos.
Really?
Yes, I wanted to have your and the chat's opinion on that. Because I am, because of the strong branding of eBay Miniature Rescue that, you know, we both knew and you raised to me a few weeks ago. I want to rename it to have more of an own thing going on.
Okay.
Especially because I really do not do what he does. Because I do it.
Different kind of content.
I do it. No, I do it better kind of.
Yeah. Of course. Not just different, superior.
Superior, yes.
Of course.
I do an actual rescue, but he already got the name rescue, so lucker. So what I'm thinking is, as the new name, instead of eBay Rescue, would be Miniature Makeover.
Ooh. Sounds nice.
Yeah, I thought like it's a nice alliteration. It's you know, it literally is what it is. It's a makeover. It's not a complete, you know, deletion of the former paint job.
Sounds a bit less, I'm gonna say, arrogant than
Yeah.
rescue.
It's not as derogatory.
Yeah.
You know, that's why I think it should be called that. So the next rescue stream will actually be a makeover stream.
Nice. I think it's a good name, at least. I sound so fake surprised right now.
I know,
no,
but it's
actually
just late in the day.
Yeah, this is the first time I actually heard of this, so...
Alright, I'll get going for now as well then. Thank you for the stream and have a nice day, everyone.
Yeah, thank
Right.
you.
Thank you, Sunny, for showing up. Thanks for, you know, keeping up with us. And I hope to see you again soon.
Alright.
And Inquisitor says, this gives me the question if I can push the price of a commission up to 1 million before even commissioning you.
Wow.
Should we?
I
Yeah,
was
it's
just
like
asking dumb questions.
it's the grain of rice question, right? How many grains of rice?
Neck, Jesus. Okay, my neck definitely notices that I'm not at the good end of.
Yeah. I'm working actually on a solution for you there.
No, that's fine. It's only a problem when I paint you for 3 hours, okay?
Yeah, but it's like I have some ideas on how to make it more comfortable around here, so.
Alright. In that case, let's do a little summary. Show off your chariot, I'm gonna show off my dwarf.
Hang
How
on,
about that?
I'm gonna do some last washing on the other horse. This time with Seraphim Sapia, so you guys can see the difference.
Yes.
So this is a lot more yellow than Agrax Earthshade, and in my mind the superior wash for Tomb Kings. It's also not as invasive and staining as Agrax Earthshade. It really fits the vibe a whole lot better.
My miniatures don't look as good as yours, but at the same time, you took like an hour for your dwarf, right?
Yeah,
So I took half the time that you took, which is,
yeah.
hey, a good compliment.
And you know what I always say is, what do I every day? What do I do every day? Oh, paint miniatures.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
you're actually having fun while painting while I do it.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. Oh yeah, the sepia shading action.
Mm-hmm.
That looks that's
go on the
actually
ribs.
weirdly satisfying.
Ooh.
Like that could be the background of like a TikTok YouTube short.
Yeah.
Where someone's just putting a weirdly satisfying video on top and Family Guy
Yeah.
content at the bottom.
God,
One of those text-to-speech tells a joke.
Yeah, I hate those videos. I think the thing I hate the most about these text-to-speech videos are videos that tell like a Reddit story. Because they rarely get the whole story in one go.
Yeah.
And I fucking hate that.
True.
Wow, it really is getting sour now.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay, it's okay. It falls into my jurisdiction too.
I just...
Yeah?
The left screen. Why isn't that my...
Oh yeah, why is your animation on?
No, like it's also my screen. It's me painting a draw of it.
What? Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, on that stream, on that side I'm still doing the,
Oh.
details.
Alright.
Oh, okay, I think
Yeah,
I was, yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay, delayed.
That makes sense.
I was very
Jeez.
confused for a
I
second.
was worried for a second.
I was like, why am I still painting on that screen?
Okay. I think I got everything.
Right.
Into the torso. And... Oh, the ground is a whole different kind of tier. Different beast. So...
And one more thing, I want to show off what I here.
Yes.
Put them onto your...
Yeah. I'm gonna do a proper... You can tell the guys in the chat what you did.
Yes.
So... I'm gonna show off the chariot when it's a little bit more dry. So,
Alright,
give me the miniatures and
this
the order.
was the original. This one was painted by Jan. And it was kind of my... Schablone.
Your reference.
Yeah, but what's Schablone in English? Now it's a matter
Pattern?
of... No, now it's a matter of pride. I really want to know. Hold on, I really want to get myself.
Can you Google it?
Well, whatever. Yeah, this one's my reference, basically. This is what I wanted to... Template!
Template!
Thank you.
Schwarze Gnade coming in with the clutch
The
as
black
usual.
mercy is showing mercy on my poor soul. This was my template, and this is what my result looks like. Hold on, take these free.
So,
Oops.
this is the template. Whoops. Let me zoom out a little bit more. And these are the results of each one individually. Oh wow, you did a very good job.
Yeah.
Damn,
I'm
holy
very
shit.
happy with them.
Yeah, fuck. That's good.
They look better on camera than in person for some weird reason. But hey, as long as it looks on camera, right? Wanna impress the viewers and all that.
Nice. That's sweet. I mean, if you compare them,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think your skin has like more shading in it.
Yeah, I think I think I put a lot more effort.
Ooh, the one I'm
time.
actually proud of is the one with the backpack though.
Yes.
So,
Okay. Which
I-
one? With the candle?
I
or
don't know, the camper, yeah.
The camper.
Because he has like, you know,
He's extra clean.
yes, like him.
I want to tell you that there is actually a choir of men singing in the background right now, so actually very fitting to the dwarves.
Very cool, very cool. Right, I don't hear the music. Yeah.
Damn. Look at that.
And these guys are gonna invade the battlefield and attack you from behind. Attack your war machine.
They're gonna ram their hammer so deep
The-
into your rear end.
Their pig, yeah, sure.
Is there something behind me right now?
Yeah, two people are walking past.
Alright. So I did see something out of the corner of my eye there.
Yeah.
I didn't get the schizophrenia update yet.
Yeah.
Look at this. They do have something on their eyes.
I don't know what it is. Maybe
I
it is
think
an
it actually
eye
is an
patch.
eye patch, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. How mean. Like, like painting-wise, like the eye patch, easy, but the eye is also obstructed by the hand.
Yeah, I didn't bother painting
Yeah,
them.
of course, yeah. I wouldn't either, I don't think. I think I would be like, nah bro, I'm good.
Yeah.
Look at these guys.
Hmm.
Sweet. Sweet as pickaxe on this one as well. Let's go. Yeah, all of them back to back. They look like one heart, one soul.
Yeah, I mean I have 3 more, but they are not finished. They like shading, they like
Yeah.
detailing.
I'm gonna put
a bit
them
more, but
behind the second line.
yeah, they're gonna end up like the other 3. So I'm gonna have a unit eventually. A unit of hopefully 15 miners, where we're going to kick some ass. Probably not because they are the weakest unit, but hey.
But hey, you know,
Yeah.
it's I think it's perfect. Let me quickly get some reference again with and without shading
Hold on.
for the people.
I can also get another.
Okay,
Maybe.
there are more, yeah. In the...
I don't know if there's more. Maybe that. Nah. Oh, this one's. Yeah, this is what I
So
use.
shaded,
This is what I used to.
unshaded.
This is what I used to paint them like.
Yeah, right. Okay.
And it's a clear contours, I would say.
So we have fully painted, unshaded, which also already looks good.
Yeah,
And then we have how they looked before
the old version,
all of that.
which is yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot going on, I'd say. Can we get some cheers in the chat for Theinrich and his project?
Everyone already left.
We have 4 people still watching, should
Yeah,
be.
but one of them is you. One
Yeah,
of them
okay.
is Finn.
One of them might be you. So here we also already have like another comparison between the two. Let's go, the Inquisitor cheers! Woo!
Hey.
Hey!
All right, Inquisitor.
Nice.
I impressed him. That's good enough.
That's good enough, yeah.
That's all I need.
And then...
One less guy that wants to kill me. And it's an Inquisitor, okay?
And then my chariot. This is what we achieved today. All of this...
Who's fucking...
Damn, now we get cheers from
now
behind.
I can cheers in real
Woo!
life.
There are people screaming in the background of my flat.
Yeah. Oh, that's a nice chariot. I feel like the base, in combination of a skeleton, is a bit
But here you can see
lacking, right?
the Seraphim Sapia
Yeah.
shade definitely works better
Yeah,
than the F shade one. In my
I
opinion, at
agree.
least.
I agree.
Also, you know, if you're we were talking about wash pooling like
wait,
that
you
yesterday.
know what? I can cheer for you too. I can cheer for you too.
Oh. Thank you.
Yeah, I left a comment now.
Whoa! Wow!
Oh, yeah, that's a good chariot.
Yeah, I think it looks very nice.
Too bad you'll have to paint this 5 more times.
And then I have to paint Cetra's chariot as well.
Oh yeah, okay, 6 more times. Almost 7. But hey.
And, you know, for reference, this is what the chariot looked like before. So here we have, you know, one chariot completely unpainted, and one chariot basically speed painted. Again, the difference between the 2 horses, goddamn.
Wow,
Especially
yeah.
on camera. The bones look great. Highlights are missing for the perfect look. Yes, definitely.
True.
Like this is what I would call like a speed painted look more or less. This is definitely table ready.
Yeah, battle ready. Parade, not parade. No, the charioteers are missing.
Yeah. So the chariot in and of itself would be
Can
battle
you
ready.
like put one of your bone guys just into the chariot? Yeah, oh no, the microphone. I'm sorry.
Hang on, let me get one with. Let me get the good looking one, the champion of the archers.
Oh yeah, does it even fit?
Maybe not.
It's very tight. Nice.
Well,
Oh,
I mean, good enough.
the base kind of ruins it.
Why is he so much more white with the horses?
Because he already got the highlights done.
Ah, so you're gonna add the highlights for the horses.
Yeah,
too.
so this is the bones, how they will look, and this is how the
okay.
bones look right now.
Very dark angel-y, now that I think about it.
Yeah, it's bone color. No?
Yeah, but you use like the exact same color combination, I think. Alright.
With that, I think we're out. It's time to lubricate our throats with some tea.
I can tell that I'm kind of getting sick of it. I'm getting kind of tired of the stream.
Right.
We might have a visitor in like 5 minutes or so, so...
Yeah. I'm surprised she isn't here, actually.
Yeah.
Well, great stream, everybody. I think we had an amazing turnout today.
Yes, thank you everyone for coming.
Yeah, thanks everybody for
And
showing
watching.
up. I hope you really liked it. The next painting stream will most likely be in 2 weeks, because next week again we're probably having a gaming stream. Maybe I'll do another painting stream under the week. That's very unlikely though, because I have so much other stuff going on. So I'll see you with more painting streams in 2 weeks. Hopefully the video will come out on Friday. Hopefully, please. Yeah. Again, thanks for showing up.
Bye.
Have a nice evening, and I'll see you all in a week.
I
Take
thought
good care.
I thought you were gonna say see you on all in hell for some reason. One last meanness.
That's